Har, and welcome to, the Faeshot. My one-shot, my second one-shot on stream, or at all ever. Today, I will be DMing. Mike is, alas, out of state.
Yeah. But also, LASIK. So,
he's
double
blind.
whammy.
Yeah.
Mike is blind, but he won't be forever.
Temporarily blind at the moment.
We just gotta make his con
on the
save.
spell.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, today hopefully you'll enjoy the face shot that I've prepared a long while ago that I finally get to run. And shout out to Sirenscape as always. Let's throw it over to the players. Who are we playing today?
I'm Marco, and tonight I will be playing Boris Malunov. I am a magic person that does magic. Prestidigitation sparkles for you.
I'm Kelsey, and I am playing Terry, the Kobold Warlock.
Hello, I am Kyle, and I am playing Razak, the Eric Cochran monk.
Finally, I am Chris, and I am playing Lord Edge. Don't cut yourself on the edge.
He's a blood hunter.
He's a blood hunter.
Blood hunter. The
Which
edgiest
is-
of classes.
Thank you to Matt Mercer.
Yeah, thank you to Matt Mercer.
See what you have brought us.
This is all because of you, my friend. Please hang out with us.
That'll work. We got him.
Yeah.
No, that'll do. More
That'll take.
Taliesin.
Yep.
In this getup, Taliesin for sure.
That's true.
I will hang out with any of you. Love me.
All right. So, reining it in, we're going to go ahead and get started, I think. Everyone's ready? Kelsey, you got a name? At
Yes.
some point. All right. Then, without further ado, the face shot. So,
Holy
a
shit.
powerful and affluent noblewoman has hired you to rescue her children from the fey creatures that have stolen them. These triplets. Now, she sent you to a wizard whom she's paid to get you across the plains into the Feywild. Our adventure begins as you stepped through the arcane gate. Now, before you is a large, empty cavern. As you step out, the ground has some give to it, not what you'd expect from, well, a cave. There's rocky appearing terrain, but it's not dark like you might expect as well from a cave. There are bioluminescent crystals and fungus that sparsely are present but emanate strong light of amber and teal and violet. It's kind of hard of a switch from being inside a wizard's tower. Now, you can feel the humidity in the air, and as you might not expect, the smell that is most prevalent is incense. Now, you hear a large mass falling on the ground behind the arcane gate. It sounds muffled, like if falling on wet padded ground. There's a bleak but grandstanding city wall as you turn around. And before you, there are two figures. One that is kind of slender and cloaked, and the other that is much larger in full plate armor, and he defers to the cloaked one as it steps forward. Who are you and what are you doing here?
We are on mission to rescue children.
Children.
Yes.
You just came out of this thing that's been here for fucking years now. And your mission is to come here and rescue children.
3 of them.
Did children come through this too?
No,
Oh,
Dude,
No.
that'd be so easy.
I know, right?
I'm sure,
We
yeah.
solved it.
Do you have any clue as to what the nature of these lost children is?
They're triplets.
Triplets.
If you see one, you've seen them all.
They are special. They are noble.
Noble
Of
children.
gentle birth.
From the Feywild.
No.
No, they were taken by Faye.
Taken by a Fey creature.
Yes.
What plane are you from?
The edge.
No,
We are from the prime material plane.
prime material. Okay.
Yes.
There's no such plane as the Edge, by the way.
There may be.
Not many people know about it.
Are you very
There
Irish?
has to be. How else would you explain this?
Just a
We still
moment.
can't.
And his is This is insane. I can't believe I'm doing a fucking roll to determine whether he recognizes what you are or not.
I don't even remember what I am.
What race did you pick?
Eladrin.
He fucking knows what you are.
Yeah.
What?
It's an elf.
Deladrin?
Eladrin.
Eladrin.
I've never heard of this.
They're Feywild elves.
Yeah. It's an elf that gets misty stuff.
The spelling looks like a medication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like Aladdin.
Even better.
That might have played a role. So he definitely recognizes what you are. He goes, no. You're clearly an Eladrin, much like myself and like my friend. Granted, you're not from here.
Exactly.
Yeah. Given your complexion, I'd say the Winter Court.
Of course.
Of course. Alright, well, the Fey creature that tend to tangle with other planers are not of this city. The cave exit, and he points away from the city. It's that way. Good luck to you. Don't much care for you to stick around.
I want to insight check that, like, that he's like being like lying to us or trying to trick us to go away or whatever.
Sure.
That is 14.
He is earnestly requesting that you leave.
He earnestly hates us.
Yeah. You sense a little bit more fear than hate, just because, like he mentioned, the arcane gate that you stepped out of has been there for years in the Feywild, even though for you it was minutes at most. But he is honest in saying that he knows nothing of these children. But if you want mischievous Fey, it is to the outside of the cave.
What is your name?
Ro.
And what is his name?
Ko. He doesn't speak.
Hello, Ko.
I like him.
Ko just kind of looks at you, doesn't nod or anything, just...
Alright. How far is it to where we need to go?
Well, I don't quite know who took him, but to leave the cave, shouldn't be more than a couple minutes walk.
Yeah, you said there's this place where, like, Fey and not Fey mingle.
If you were looking for kids and you didn't know where they were, where would you look?
Where's the mingly place?
There is no mingly place per se.
This guy.
There's been strange things coming from a group of hags, or so the Eladrin have told us outside of here. Suppose you might start there.
Hags eat children. Let's go there.
I believe they would be towards the Summer Court. Let me see. Summer Court.
Are you guarding pathway to your city?
I've been sent out to study the arcane gate, and then you step through. That's why he's here. You know, in case what stepped through wasn't quite friendly.
So you brought us in.
I did not.
We
I
know
don't
how
know.
we got here.
Well, yes, but they don't know that.
What?
I'm
Of course they know that.
Trying to confuse. Never mind.
You've confused me, us, everyone. Everyone's confused? Great.
What are you trying to say here?
This has been here for years, and you come here to study this now, correct?
I've been studying it for a long time.
Okay, never mind.
Do you know something?
No, I don't.
Do you know where this gate came from?
No.
My big friend here doesn't take right to liars. Nor do I. And, as big as you look, I'm not too afraid of him taking you down rather quickly.
So, what they're looking at is like this giant buff bodybuilder, like Russian-sounding wizard in plain gray robes, and his wand is like a tiny little stick in his hand, something like this.
Awful.
But it's all for show.
Takes a lot of creatine.
Yes.
It's all water weight.
Definitely. Yes. I'm not lying.
You don't know where it came
No.
from. You're very clearly lying.
Deception check.
Go for it.
18.
Alright, now Rose Insight. Dear God. Ooh, you probably got him. Let's see. is 12. Alright, so I'm gonna chalk it up to fear then. It's okay, I understand.
Thank you.
Hey, got me.
Now, if you don't mind, the summer court, like I said, the hags that we've been hearing of recently, they'd be to the south. That way.
They stole your children too.
No,
Oh.
anybody who tries to come in here doesn't usually make it.
To the south.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
Have a good one.
And you.
Aye. So you venture.
Do we know each other?
Yeah, you've been traveling together. Y'all been hired as a unit.
Alright.
If you'd like to not know each other, you can do that as well.
I don't care.
Cool.
Okay, hold on. I need everybody's name again, so I don't need yours.
Do you want to know what we look like?
Yeah,
I
give
am-
descriptions. I gave my description.
Okay, you see a green kobold of average stature with a giant scimitar sticking out from behind her back, and she's wearing a burlap sack with like two holes chewed out, one for her head and one for her one arm, and she's missing an arm, if you didn't get that. And she's wearing a belt just covered in like kobold teeth around her waist to like cinch her sack. And yeah, that's it.
Is there a hole for the tail?
Nah, it just kind of like flips it up in the back.
That looks uncomfortable.
What?
Well, I don't have tail, but if I did, it looks like it would be uncomfortable to be folded like this.
No, the sack's folded, not my tail.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
when we look at the Arakok,
Yes. Razak is a very lithe monk. Like just dark brown feathers with like piercing golden eyes and like matching colored beak. Just very simple like robes. I think for those who are familiar with the bird folk race, the most notable feature is his wings, or I guess lack of them. It's sort of just like nubs with like heavily bandaged, wrapped together, so clearly non-functional.
I want a nub bump them. I'm too short.
Climb up him.
and to everyone's chagrin, Lord Edge.
Lord Edge. Heavy black cloak, hooded all the way down, a few flecks of dreadlock hanging out. Studded leathers that smoke slightly.
Smoldering leather.
Smoldering leathers. Wraps around wrists, solid black all throughout. Solid boots. And the cloak drags.
Cool.
What does he smell like?
What would you like him to smell like?
Edge.
Sulfur.
Edge.
Yes. Salt. Smells like salt.
Okay.
Edge that shaving cream.
Yes.
What are your passive perceptions?
Good question.
15.
14.
13. No, wait. 16.
Great. So Lord Edge notices in the distance as you continue walking towards the cave's exit, a group of werewolves, 3. Just meandering and hunting for food.
Beware, beasts of the night.
Be werewolves.
Is it nighttime?
It's
Beasts of the
you're in a
night.
cave. There's light of teal and violet
Okay,
mostly.
we're still in the cave.
Yeah, you're making your way through the cave.
Okay. Should we...
Hey, they're your kind. Go talk to them.
The Edge sees no need.
The Edge sounds like a wrestler.
Isn't it a wrestler?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Somewhere in this country that
Pretty sure.
exists.
Yep.
What do we do? Do they look
They
aggressive?
look like they're looking for food is what they look like.
Does anyone have any food to distract them?
I've got 10 rations.
No.
Don't let them eat me, please.
That already happened to my arm.
It was eaten by werewolves?
No, by kobolds.
Whoa.
Is that why you took their teeth?
No, we just do that. I mean, I did kind of steal their teeth out of their mouth, and you're kind of supposed to wait till they fall out, and that might be the way they like picked me to eat the arm. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Edgy.
What?
He's insane what to do.
It's okay. I made this pact with this Marilith. She's gonna grow back.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Good luck with that.
Her name's Thaba. No, just kidding.
I was about to say. So, is it like kind of like one single tunnel space, and then the werewolves are like in between our way? There's no way around them, or there's no like other routes.
You do see them coming out of one tunnel that's like seems to be going into the same direction you're going, and then there are some other tunnel like that go through, but they're not as large as the one you're in.
Okay. I would like to minor illusion loud skittering sounds from behind where they're coming from.
How close are we to them?
Okay.
So I take my wand and I just
They don't
kinda
notice you yet.
take my wand and kind of just
Okay. What is the range on
30
minor illusion?
30 feet. Is that gonna be enough? Probably not.
No, you're like double that distance. So if you want to do that, that'd be fine, but you'd have to get closer.
I would like to stealth closer.
Give me a stealth roll.
I will distract them for a moment. Damn it. Shit. 9?
So they definitely notice you.
I start creeping forward.
I go into my cloak and I pull out a bubbling green vial. Boop, uncork it.
Good
Mountain
to know.
Dew.
What? What was that?
You see the three werewolves.
Celerity.
Sorry, what? Celebrity?
Celerity.
You ate the sun?
Yes.
I hate the sun.
Me too.
The three werewolves
yeah.
turn
Worst.
to look at Boris, and they begin to start sniffing and growling, start to fan out the three of them, and approach you, or are approaching.
You're approaching?
Yeah, you're like 40 feet away from them now, and they're slowly moving in.
I would like to step in front of Boris and just growl at the werewolves and
wanna
try and intimidate them. Yeah.
Please give me an intimidation check.
I do the same with a red vial. Just punk.
19.
Wow.
I'm
Actually pretty
proficient.
high. Yeah.
That's amazing.
That was an option.
Well, they rolled a natural 19 to, I guess, insight that you're attempting to persuade, intimidate them away.
That's how I would do it.
Nah,
No.
not gonna work.
Okay.
Good try though. 19. That was dope.
Oops.
They start getting a little bit more excited now because now there's two meats. I assume the other two are closely behind.
I walk forward and draw my dual Kapesh swords.
Okay, so this is full-on combat then.
Oh no.
Sounds good.
Oh no.
Okay.
This
I recommend that you retreat, wolves.
They can't speak in their wolf form, so
The lycanthropic disease does not allow them to understand the common speech. They are mindless. Oh shit.
roll initiative.
Oh no.
All right. Everybody good?
I am ready.
All right. I really should have pulled up a thing to take notes on initiative.
Yeah, I don't
did
have my
not do
notebook.
that.
That's okay, because I'm a dumb girl.
Okay. So give me 1 second here, because that's on me.
You want to give this to Peter, actually?
No, that's all right. I'm gonna use my.
He's fine. I have control. Do you have pencil?
Yeah, I'll be fine with that.
Thank you.
Use a marker.
I will eat this well.
Dope. Thanks. All right. 25 to 20. No.
Yet.
Okay. How about 15 to 20?
18.
17.
And 17. So Boris,
I'm just actively not looking at Chris. It's okay.
Razak,
Too much edge for the eyes.
dear God, 10 to 15?
11.
11. The wolves. werewolves. Okay.
Do you have a hacky sack with you? Totally
Sorry, what did you say your kobold's name was?
Tari,
Tari.
like a scimitar, which I will summon shortly because I can't reach it with my arm.
Tari. And you rolled below 10?
I'm sorry, I wasn't
Me?
paying attention.
No, sorry, you. Yeah,
12.
12.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
The edge
So-
is distracted by the edge.
Edge,
It's quite
Tari,
painful in chat.
and then the werewolves. Great. So, we are good to go. Boris, what do you do?
I am going to cast grease underneath them. I take my wand and it goes and grease falls everywhere under them,
Okay.
covering the ground in a 10-foot square, centered on the point within range.
Do they need to do a dex save or something?
Yes. When grease appears, each creature standing in its area must succeed on dex save throw or fall prone.
Okay.
The DC for this is 15.
1 succeeds, 2 fail. So one of them remains steadfast as he tries to keep himself, gets on all fours, and then gets back up. The other 2 try to do the same, and as they do, they flat out on their bellies. Real comedic styles. That's your action. Do you have a bonus or anything?
Nope. I just forgot to roll for my portent, which I am doing right now. So we're good.
Cool. And Razak.
Okay, I would like to, in a blinding flurry of feathers, I shoot forward and take one strike at one of the prone werewolves with my quarterstaff.
Okay, we'll say that.
Does he have the dex save?
Yeah, right, because he's entering the grease.
Yeah.
I can do so.
Go
Yes,
for it.
You.
You're a monk. You'll be fine.
And is it considered difficult terrain?
It is. No,
Okay.
it's a creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on a dex saving throw or fall prone. It doesn't say anything about that. Oh yeah, no, sorry. It is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Uh-oh. 11.
That's not.
Oh
You
no!
fail.
That's not good.
So you
No, why would you run in there?
literally running. Zoop. You slide 5 feet
Oh
forward.
no.
Okay.
That is your movement, though.
Right.
You can use half your movement to get up.
But you also need to succeed on a dexterity save to get up, and that's
Oh.
a disadvantage.
Okay. Go for it.
Well, I have nothing else to do.
Yeah. DC
DC
15.
16.
You succeed. So you use half your movement to get up. All right. How much movement do you have?
40.
40. Okay, so let's say you used about 10 to get up to the grease, and then half of your movement at that point would have been what, 15?
Yep.
Okay, so you got another 10 to go?
15.
Yeah.
15 more?
Yeah.
Well, no, because you used 10 to get up to the grease, so you had 30, 15. You're right, I apologize. 15 movement to go. You can easily reach one of the prone wolves.
Okay,
Werewolves.
after an embarrassing slip and fall incident that will not be spoken of among the group members,
Isn't the
I,
save his action though?
Chris, dexterity saving throw. Is that your action
It would
on
be
your
on
turn?
grease.
Huh?
It would be on grease.
It would be
Yeah,
on
it's
grease.
not on him. It's
Yeah,
on
so
me.
no, he's fine.
So no, he has his action still.
So yeah, it's like unless grease says
He's
it
being
takes an action.
affected by something else on his movement.
Okay.
Yep.
fair
Yeah.
enough. All right, I'm gonna try to take a swing at it.
Go for it. It's prone, so you have advantage.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. That's 27 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okie dokie. So that was with a two-handed.
Two-handed quarterstaff?
Okay.
Okay. And you have like proper hands? I don't know what your hands look like.
I guess they're like, yeah, let's say they're like regular hands, but with just like talons at the end.
Cool.
Why not? 8.
8 damage. Okay. Do you have another attack?
Can I use my bonus action for...
Do you have extra
Oh.
attack?
I do, but yes. I'm gonna go ahead and try a stunning strike. when I hit with a melee weapon, I can spend a key point to make
Okay.
the target stunned if it fails a DC 15 con saving throw.
And that was on your first strike that you're doing
Right.
this. Okay. No problem. What was the con save?
15.
Succeeds.
Okay.
That just happens
just
on
on
the
my
hit.
attack.
So you
Okay.
still have your extra attack and a bonus action.
All right, I extra attack it.
Go for it. Is this too loud?
Is
Oh, okay.
26 to hit.
26 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
That is 12.
12. Nice.
And I'll just bonus action attack.
Okay. Flurry blows.
No, just bonus action 1
Offhand.
on, unarmed strike.
Flurry of blows lets you do 2 unarmed strikes.
Right,
if
but
you
I
use a
don't
key
want to
point.
spend a key point.
Okay. A quarterstaff is not considered a light weapon, so you wouldn't be able to do that.
Okay. Then I will do flurry of blows.
Okay. You want to pump some stunning strikes in there?
Yeah.
Cool.
23 to hit,
Yeah.
and that is a 6.
Yeah.
7.
Okay. He's doing a good amount of damage here.
That is a nat 20.
Oh shit.
Yes.
And that is 17.
17 doubled?
No, 6 double to 12 plus 5.
Gotcha.
So,
Okay, cool. 17.
and I'll
this
just
werewolf
say
is looking fucked up.
it can't take a reaction.
Oh, you're a wave the open hand, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, that werewolf is looking really fucked up. Yeah, so you see the Raza runs in, slips his ass, gets up kind of awkwardly, and then like nudges his way across, and then just starts beating the shit out of a werewolf that's on the floor, whimpering as it goes. No, Edge.
Edge. Is Lord Edge near a tree of some kind?
No, you're in a cave.
Okay.
There is some fungus though.
Well, shit, never mind.
All right.
Lord Edge will take a running leap, dual blades out, running leap towards the downed werewolf.
Cool.
Please slip.
Give me an athletics check.
Not acrobatics?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Sure.
All right, that's much better then. So that would be 14.
All right. Yeah, you make it.
Yeah. And I attack it.
Cool. Yeah. Lord Edge runs in, does this really cool 360 kickflip style leap,
The cloak billows in the air.
and then he comes down with 2 scimitars. Was it?
Capacity.
Kopesh. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
So
blades
2
there.
curved blades that are very Middle Eastern style blades.
It's 26, 29, and then the bonus action is 12.
Sorry.
Damage.
Were those the damage counts?
No, that was 2 hit.
Those to hit. Yeah. All that hits.
12 hits?
Sweet.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah. 12 hits.
Sweet.
Badass.
Okay.
So that's gonna be
This is the first one.
14.
Give me the final blow.
Oh god, the edge jumps on, plunges one into the stomach, and decapitates with the other.
Okay, very nice. There's 2 more werewolves, one standing, one prone.
Oh, well, Lord Edge will hit the prone one.
Cool,
With
go
just
for it.
Moving those numbers.
Yeah, we'll
over.
just use the same numbers. I don't have a problem with that.
10 and 15 damage.
Okay, 10 and 15, so total of 25 damage on that.
So pulling it up
Fuck yeah, dude.
out of the
goddamn.
dead werewolf,
Okay,
and then just axe chop, both come down evenly. Poosh!
do you have a bonus action?
That was the third attack.
Oh, the third attack was a bonus. Okay, so you see Lord Edge runs in, does that weird kick flip style 360 stabby stab on the prone wolf that werewolf that
Shit.
Raza was attacking, murderifying the shit out of it, and then
Lord Edge forgot to
uses
Crimson Ray.
awkward movement to get to the prone one, and then just starts cutting at him. You see the werewolf is whimpering like a bitch, really suffering this one. Tari.
Turok.
You need to
I
make a
would
deck
like-
save.
No, he jumped in. Oh, well, yeah, I guess because he's
If you
did
end
enter
your-
it.
If you end your turn.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
you
that's
enter or
right. Give me a
end your
dex
turn.
save as well, please.
18.
You're good.
You're good.
20.
Also good.
Yeah.
Tari, please.
I would like to scurry up to the edge of the grease to hopefully. Am I within 5 feet of my allies for pack tactics for them, or am I still too far?
No.
That's
the
cool. I'm doing
werewolves.
Eldritch Blast. I just wanted to give
Okay.
them pack tactics. I'm going to Eldritch Blast, the prone one, which I have disadvantage on, but
Indeed.
fuck it, low DC. And I roll a 2, so that's in 10.
Well, that's for the first one.
Oh,
No, it is not. You actually rolled 17. I saw this in vision.
So,
you're gonna waste your portent on an Eldritch Blast ray?
Good
It is a
point.
one-shot.
You did fuck up.
Alright.
so
second
as
beam.
Tari runs up to start casting Eldritch Blast, you see Boris in his huge form go like, and then fucks it up.
Okay, 15 though for the second hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Man. 7 total force damage? What's Eldritch Blast?
Force damage.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
How does it look? What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
Shit, I don't have a focus. I don't know how this works without a focus. Yeah, I'm not using a focus.
Okay.
I take.
I mean, your focus could be like a necklace. I don't care.
Nah, no
Okay.
focus. I just point my little clawed talon at him. Say, boom.
Okay. So that happens, and we move on. Werewolf. Wait, do you have a bonus action or anything?
Nothing I can use right now.
Did you go into the grease?
Nope.
Okay.
I went
No,
to
she
the
went right up
edge,
to the
Lord.
edge there.
I mean, only
keeps
4
trying
people
to
can
peck
fit
him.
in that.
Okay, so the prone wolf is gonna go first. He's gonna use half his movement to get up, and you're within melee. We'll say
right.
that you're just 5 feet out of range, and he's gonna come after you.
He can try.
The werewolf will go for a bite. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah. So you see the werewolf get up, awkwardly trying. Wait, is that a dex save to try and get up?
Nah, I misread the spell. We're good.
Okay,
He
cool.
doesn't need to. You didn't have to make that check. Sorry.
Well, you still passed with flying colors. So, hey, sorry about the flying thing. So the werewolf gets up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was mean. Balances himself, taking a wide stance, and then leaps at you to take a bite out of your not crow shoulder.
I can't get him to leave.
I'm gonna cast
shit,
fly
that was
on
a
you
good
just
hit.
to make up for that.
So 17 plus 4 to hit, so 19, 23?
That hits.
21.
21.
That's okay.
Yeah, that was
Still
way
hits.
off. So that hits.
That does.
Okay.
It's close.
It's
right on the edge.
Would you do me the kindness, good sir, of rolling a con save?
Natural 20.
Natural 20, okay. You feel from the bite, first you feel 8 points of piercing damage coursing through as you feel the wolf trying to like really clamp down. You feel just a bit of a shockwave run through your body, but you fight it off. The wolf rears back.
Oh man, he was gonna turn me into a werewolf.
He was going to turn you
That would
into
have
a
been
werewolf.
so edgy.
It's a shame that you're so well built.
The lycanthropic disease is not something to be excited about.
And he is now going
you.
to try and claw you.
No, be careful.
No, he misses, I think.
He does.
Yeah, that's
Deflect it with my.
it's 13 to hit.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, so as he starts to, as he rears back and tries to lean in again with his claw, you deflect him with the Kopesh. That leads to the other werewolf, who is going to turn to you because you've already murderified one of it. No, well, technically you did.
It was me.
Yeah, so he's going to go after you. And he's going to try and bite you. Misses. And that probably hits. That's unnatural 20.
That just hits.
Just hits. Oh shit, damn. I gave you some good shit, didn't I? So he will jump in with the claw as he tried to bite you at first. And you see, like, no, you're not going to let that happen. You're using 2 Kopeshes?
Yes.
Okay, so 2. So you hold him back as he tries to lean in with his mouth chomping at you just right here. You push him back, and then he manages to get a swipe in
My cloak.
like an uppercut. So that'll be, with the claws, it's 2d4.
Cloak lets off a little more steam.
God damn it. You take a total of 10 points of slashing damage. And that is the werewolf's turn, now surrounding Edge. Boris.
I am going to wiggle my wand and cast Firebolt on werewolf that try to make Boris sick.
Does your grease catch fire if you put fire on it?
It doesn't say anything about it. DM call.
Sure. Let's
It
say
does?
it does. So you cast Firebolt on who?
Would I know that then?
Let it go, it's edgy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
fuck
I
it.
agree.
Fuck it. We're doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the one that tried to bite Edge.
Okay.
Or the one that bit Edge, I should say.
Yeah.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 to hit definitely hits.
Yes, and that is, I believe, 2d10. Yep. Yeah. That Firebolt's 2d10. Yes. That will be 10 points of fire damage to that.
Okay. Anything else you can do?
I can, but no, I don't want to.
Okay.
I will. So actually, yeah. So from my robes, you see a snake slither out, and it's going to flank the werewolves outside of the
Okay.
outside of the grease area.
Okay, so it's not entering the grease.
It's not entering the grease.
All right, cool. Sure.
Can a snake
That's my
slip and
familiar.
go prone anyways?
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I was like, it'd be difficult terrain for the snake
It
exclusively.
doesn't say
Yeah.
anything about prone immunities.
I mean, that's fine. I got it.
That's my familiar.
All right, that's pretty cool. What's the snake look like?
He's a black snake with like yellow every so often.
Okay, cool. Like a coral, but black and yellow instead
Yeah.
of
Black
Colorful.
And yellow, black and yellow.
no, motherfucker. All right, so that was Boris's turn. You see the werewolf takes the hit, yelps, and starts to catch fire slowly.
Just
Ooh.
him?
Just him,
Oh, cool.
For now.
for now. And Razak.
Question of clarification.
Sure.
Why is unarmed strike not available for if I'm using a quarterstaff?
Quarterstaff is not considered a light weapon. To use a bonus action offhand attack, you need to be using either a light weapon or a finesse light weapon.
It just says a monk weapon here.
Yeah, so it's considered dexterity based for you, but it's not a light weapon, which needs to be the case for offhand attack outside of having two weapon fighting style.
Okay. If I use it one-handed.
No, because the quarterstaff is not a light weapon. You would have to be using a short sword
Okay.
or a dagger.
Can we say I have one of those then? Because I would not
Yeah,
have picked
those are
it.
monk weapons.
Great. Then from now on we're using that.
Cool.
I will attack whatever the nearest wolf is.
They're both kind of encroaching on Edge. There's one that's starting to catch fire, which looks pretty fucked up, and the other one that looks totally fine.
I will attack the fire one.
Cool. Go for it. You see it kind of freaking out, trying to do something about the fire, but not really understanding what to do.
Okay. 17.
Hits.
That is 10.
Okay. Next. I mean, that hits, does a good amount of damage. He's looking
Okay.
extra fucked, but
Second
he's still
attack
standing.
is 21 to hit.
Definitely hits.
7.
Okay, give me the final blow.
I will, I guess, sweep its leg so it falls down, and then just like
Cool.
right through the middle.
That's pretty cool. All right, so you see Razak do a low sweep as he like kind of does a 360 turn. The wolf that was, or the werewolf that was starting to catch fire now falls onto the grease, and he comes down with a blade. Roll me a d20 and add your dexterity modifier.
There's one more up, right?
There's only one yet.
24.
24? Okay, and in that movement, a strong breeze comes from that force, and it disperses the fire.
Disperses the fire?
It's
or
gone,
like-
it's gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's one more wolf up, right?
Physics.
Yeah, there's one more wolf, and it is your turn unless
So
you want to
within
do
5 feet of the
something
wolf, it
else.
just drops.
Nope.
Okay. What were you gonna
Like
say?
an
Is it within
ember.
5 feet of the wolf who just dropped?
Yeah.
As it drops, you see Edge goes into his coat pocket and pulls out on each of his fingers are strings and starts kind of manipulating the strings, and the wolf reanimates and attacks the other wolf.
Fuck yeah. Oh, you're using your
I'm using Blood
maledict?
Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
Blood curse. Is that one of the ones that you need to? Well, you don't need to take
No.
damage for that, right?
Yeah, you're thinking of Crimson, right?
Right, I am. Okay. Are you gonna amplify it?
Even his ability
Yes.
sounds like a goth kid's dream.
Yeah.
Amplifying it to give the creature an attack roll of +3.
Dope.
I take 7 damage for that.
Okay, so he rolls to attack the werewolf that's still standing. We're gonna say it's a claw attack because it kind of has to be for logic sense. And he has a +7 now because you're adding a +3 to it. Yeah, that definitely hits. Just hits actually.
Dance
And
puppets.
he will deal a total of. Does that also add to the damage?
Attack roll a +3 bonus. No,
Okay.
just the roll.
Oh, sorry, bud. He rolled very poorly. But he did deal a total of 4 points of damage.
Bad dog.
He's dead now. All right, so you see the recently killed werewolf as Razak takes his blade out from his chest. The werewolf just kind of like goes with it and lashes out to the standing werewolf. Razak, give me a dex save to make sure you don't fall, and your turn.
Lord Edge.
That was a reaction?
Yes.
Cool.
18.
Dope. You're good.
As I come up, my skin takes a light green tint for half a second as I heal.
Oh, okay.
And wanting to end it quickly, I will Anakin Skywalker the
On Count Dooku.
yes. That is 23 and 18.
Both hit. Okay.
Do I
roll
need
some
to roll
damage?
Do I need to?
Nah, fuck it. You guys
Yeah.
are gonna murder
See.
this.
Oh no,
I
let
have
me
another
draw.
attack. Oh my god.
Okay, you'll get a turn.
Okay, cool.
Well, I rolled really well. 8 plus 5 is 13. 4 plus 5 is 11.
9.
And then third attack is 27. So
29.
11 points of damage.
11 total
No,
among all of the
that was
things
on
that you
last
just did.
one. No, that 11 was the last damage amount.
Okay, well,
It was 13, 9, and 11.
13, 9, and 11.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
33.
So 33, yeah.
Great.
You'd say 4 plus 5 for the second one, right?
Okay, yeah, this dude's looking real fucked up. Tari.
Yeah!
Dare you defy the edge and not die?
Boom.
Boom. Roll me some booms.
27
Okay, that hits.
for 12 points of damage.
All right.
Is he dead?
Did just one hit?
Oh, I was hoping he'd die. 29 or 27 again
Yeah.
for 15 points of damage.
Okay, give me the final blow.
Woo! He just gets this like a bowling ball's thrown to his stomach, so you just see an indentation without a physical object there, and he falls back. And I
Alright.
gain 12 temporary HP.
Dope. So that happens.
Dark One's blessing. Edgy.
Edgy.
And
I'm less
you
upset
see,
about it.
while you were fighting, the illumination in the cave, although still very much present and still violet and teal for the most part, started to shift into a much darker variety of those colors.
Ooh.
Once the combat ended, it went back to its original color.
Who are we angering?
Why would you all jump into Greece?
I didn't.
Can't stop the combat.
Oh my god. Okay.
Why did you cast the grease?
Because I tried to make them fall so we can run, but
The edge doesn't run.
I was okay.
He only walks slowly,
Yes.
with smoke trailing behind him.
Intimidation is my only skill.
That's your only skill.
So you continue past.
I call
the-
back Stalin.
Stalin is the name of your snake, not Rasputin.
No.
Missed opportunity, man.
Dude, Stalin.
It's dark. Rasputin is too, but
Rasputin's more fun. Yeah, fuck,
Yeah.
his name's Rasputin.
Yeah, can we not go with like genocidal dictators for names of familiars?
I mean, what's the difference? Rasputin's
boy.
insane.
So,
Less so.
I guess less so.
leaving the Feydark behind and the cave that you're emerging from, you see flying from behind you actually a cave swallow. And as it emanates from the cave opening into this jungle before you, it transforms from a cave swallow into a parrot and continues to fly like nothing happened. Now,
What?
you make your way through the exit of the cave opening, heading into the jungle environment. If you would like your body to make any changes as a result of the change in environment, feel free to say them now.
My robes go from like a plain gray to like a plain green.
Okay. No one else? Dope.
I don't sweat. Like I can't.
Great.
Yeah, I don't think I can either.
Yeah, that seems right for both of you.
Also, I
Of
have
course.
disadvantage in sunlight.
Okay.
Do you really?
Yeah, is it canopy or is it like direct sunlight?
Well, the Feywell's
Well,
generally
right
like,
now,
consistently
it's a little bit of a clearing as to where you're coming out of, but it is pretty thick jungle
Okay,
as you
anyway.
walk through. Like, you would have shade, pretty much, the whole way through.
It's coming from this guy.
I mean, he casts his own shadow.
Always.
Yeah. All right. So you see this jungle actually has vibrant brown leaf instead of green as you might expect, and the color of the bark is actually green. Mixed in with the foliage is flowers of purple and pink and amber, and the air here is distinctly different in the smell mostly. There's still a very prime sense of humidity here, but the smell reminds you of home. Each of you individually of home. Well, except you.
Smells like winter.
Okay. If you'd like to describe what home smells like to you, feel free.
Smells like a dank cave.
Getting Ratatouille flashbacks.
It smells like my
that's true.
babushka.
Aw, grandmas are sweet. Okay. So,
And pierogi. Homemade pierogi.
very good.
Yum.
Are we going to sit for a little while?
Sure.
We can.
I would like to do this to be better equipped for jungle.
We can rest.
Thank you.
Pull out a little.
You want to
blood.
take a short rest?
I'm taking it, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to bonus action expend a second level spell slot to get 3 sorcery points, bringing them up to 6,
Sure.
and using my arcane tradition, recovering that second spell slot.
Okay, yeah, that works.
I am ready, we can go.
I pull out a tiny cauldron and start boiling 2 different liquids, one green, one red.
Okay,
Recork my bottles and put them away.
cool.
Wait, you just boil them and put them back?
I create little potion-like things.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you poured the liquids into the cauldron, boiled them,
No.
and then put them in your thermos.
I concoct 2 things. I can't turn my head to look at you.
What exactly did you drink earlier?
Celerity.
And what does that do?
Reconstruction.
And that does magical stuff for you.
Yes.
Okay.
One makes me much more dexterous. One heals me as I fight.
Okay.
Speaking of healing,
As you're resting,
let's see.
you're also, keeping an eye out, making sure that there's nothing that's gonna come after you like the werewolves did. And although you don't really notice any particular movement, you don't feel any stillness either. The breeze that's coming through definitely has a rhythm to it that, as you hear it, almost sounds like music. And the trees and the leaves and the flowers and such definitely move in a more rhythmic way than you would expect typical flora to move around.
This forest dancing.
Quite so.
I don't trust it.
As you see to the north, the jungle seems to thin out and the terrain seems to become more tundra-like. You get the sense that is definitely where the winter court is found.
This is very severe change in weather and biome.
Love
Yeah.
it.
And to the west, you see that it goes on the jungle, but there does seem to be a bit more color coming from that general area. Whereas to the south, where Ro told you was the summer court, you do faintly see a shift in the plant life. It does seem to be a bit more muted in color than anything else that you see.
I start heading south.
Yeah, we can say that your short rest has ended. Traveling along, you see what looks like... do you want to give me a marching order?
I am in back.
The edge will take the front.
Okay, cool.
I don't care.
Fair enough. So, the Edge, who also happens to have the best passive perception, traveling along, you see what looks like a swarm of the most colorful fireflies make its way to you, almost viciously. As the fireflies
Almost
move
viciously.
erratically in your direction, you begin to make out some detail, and before you are floating a group of pixies. They hover in your space, kind of getting right in front of each of you now. And they go...
Swat them all away.
they move around like bees. And one of them shouts out, "Hey! What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. This is my domain. What do you think you're doing?"
Looking for children.
Not in a creepy way.
What kind of creepy way would there be?
Can we not?
Doesn't matter.
Well, you're not welcome here.
Well, that's
Unless
rude.
you play a game.
We cannot simply go through.
No,
Okay.
this is mine.
What if we give you things?
What kind of things?
I've got.
I have snake, and Rasputin comes out of my hood, and I'm just like,
We have plenty of those.
You can take this damn bird.
We have plenty of those.
I
What
can't
kind
get,
of
how do
game
I
do you
get
want
rid
to
of
play?
him?
Riddles.
It's not a game, it's a riddle, but I'm in.
They're games.
Okay.
okay.
Whatever it is.
You'll mind your manners, or I'll send you away.
Hold up a crowbar.
Oh no.
I don't have any of those. You get the first riddle for free.
Sweet.
Good call.
All right. We'll continue with the others. So,
I'm very
first
scared.
riddle is as follows.
Is there one particular pixie talking, or is it just like the swarm is a hive
One
mind?
particular pixie
Okay.
talking.
How many
Yeah.
are there?
The others move kind of behind her, and every now and then a couple will like move up in your face and move away.
How many pixies are there?
It's a swarm.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's too many.
Between 30 and 50 feral pixies.
Between 30 and 50 feral pixies. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
When I laugh, this bird laughs too.
All right. Before you answer, you should converse. Whoever says the answer to me, I will consider it your answer. Now,
Wait,
there
what
are
if we
two
get-
Very smart,
Eladrin.
I can do this.
You should listen.
Sorry.
There are two Eladrin playing dragon chess. They play 5 games each, but each Eladrin wins 3. How is it possible?
Wait. Do they draw?
No. But can I say an answer without it? Can I tell
My
him
rules
an
have been
answer?
spoken. If you
I
say it
got
to
the
me,
first-
it is your answer.
Okay, I
tell
will
it-
go to him and say they weren't playing each other.
Oh, this is smart.
Wait, I thought I got the first riddle for free. What's this guy doing? Girl?
No
What's
idea.
the charge?
I think that if we fail the riddle, we do not suffer a penalty. So we need. So that is what free means.
Hey, what happens if we get it wrong?
You need to get at least 2 wrong.
Wrong?
Yeah, for the bad stuff.
Oh.
Sure.
Oh, how many are there?
3.
So as long as we do well on one, we are fine.
Sure.
Well, you're not fine, but you don't get to pass through safely.
Says the DM. Okay. Alright, I like your answer.
I agree as well.
Sadly, I agree with the edge.
I understand how that makes you sad. What is your answer?
They were not playing each other.
That is the correct answer.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yes.
Now can
Second
we go?
riddle.
Okay.
We already succeeded.
No. Riddle number 2. How many satyr can you put in an empty hole?
Did you say empty hole?
How many satyr can you put in an empty hole?
None, it's empty!
It won't be empty if there's a satyr in it.
Yeah. Intelligence 6. Why?
Wait, I think this is correct answer.
1.
The
Yeah.
edge knows the riddles.
After 1, it's after
Oh,
0, you
yes.
put 1 in, and then it's not
No
empty.
longer
Then you
empty.
cannot put another satyr in it,
Into an empty hole.
because
that
then
is-
it would be
Yes.
filled with 1 satyr.
Unless you put multiple satyrs in at the same time.
Right.
Yeah.
This is weird.
What is your answer?
We say 1.
That is the correct answer.
Hey, what happens if we get all 3 right?
I don't get it.
You get to pass through
In
safely.
game
Okay.
and out of game.
I will escort you.
Oh, that's good.
Once you put it is empty hole, but once you put a satyr in, it is no longer considered empty.
But what if you just dump like 1,000,000 satyrs in at the same time? Then you can put 1,000,000 in.
Well,
Yes,
sure, but
there is a
I mean,
difference in timing if you go to microscopic subatomic physical
listen
level.
to the third riddle.
Okay.
You might suffer poor manners anyway. Now,
No, we have those.
You're
The
being
third
the
riddle.
rude one.
the last riddle. How far can a satyr run into a field?
How far can a satyr run into a field?
Yes, that's right.
Very.
Probably. But that's not the answer.
Well, I'm not saying to you, I'm saying to them.
What kind of field? Like a force field?
A regular field.
Like a field of grass?
Yes.
Grassy field. Do I know a satyr's walking speed? Running speed?
No.
I have lots of knowledge of fey creatures.
Sure.
Would I know that?
Give me an Arcana roll.
I don't think that will help.
I want to say
6.
No.
I want to say in Sylvan, can we get a hint?
No.
Okay.
But we already got
Wait,
2 riddles.
I have advantage on survival checks to track and intelligence checks to recall information about fey, fiends, and undead.
So roll Arcana with advantage.
It's 13. For move speed?
You know that they're pretty quick, and generally they can get around without a problem, but you don't know their exact running speed.
I'll say 60 feet.
Wait, the question
That's
was
what
how
I'm-
far
Can it run?
can it run into a field?
Yes.
Right. That's
Means
the
through a
riddle. How far can a satyr run into a field?
Maybe he means through a field. It's like a semantics thing.
Into a field, not through a field.
No, I'm saying maybe that's the riddle. It's the into part.
Yeah, it cannot run into field. It can run through field, but if it goes into it, hit ground.
So, like, how tall is the grass?
It's very tall grass. All grass is tall. What kind of stupid question is that?
Because he's small.
What do you mean?
I
You're big. I'm normal.
yes.
That's right.
I don't know. We already got 2 riddles. Does it matter?
Already safe.
I'm gonna say 1 step because I think he's trying to trick us.
Oh, that is good idea because once it is in field, it is already in field.
So each step is further into the field.
Right. So how far can it run in one field? If it's 1 step, it is already in field. It's no longer running into field. Yes. 1 step.
That is the wrong answer.
Oh shit.
We already got 2, so it's okay, right?
Yeah, you can walk through. I'm just not going to help you.
Okay.
Now, the
what's the
correct
answer?
answer is halfway. After you reach the halfway
moving.
point, you are running out of a field.
Oh.
Fools! Fools! You're all fools!
That is clever.
Now get on through. And they all kind of swarm aside.
We have appeased the feral pixies.
All the pixies laugh at you as you walk through.
They take my crowbar.
Yes,
I thought so.
we need your crowbar.
What for?
It was a
Gross.
gift.
That's ridiculous. Crows don't drink.
That's wrong. Crows drink.
They don't drink.
Have you not
alcohol.
been feeding your crow?
It's not mine. I can't get him to leave me alone.
Oh,
He just follows me.
Shoo.
Like, look, he doesn't go away.
well. Poor taste in men, I suppose. Move on.
Do we know that the triplets were taken from, like, they went through this arcane gate as well?
Have
No.
you seen children?
Okay, we don't know this.
Children.
Yes, 3 that look the same.
Are they elven children? Or
No, they're human.
They're human. Okay.
Were they fraternal triplets?
They identical triplets.
So we kind of hinged our whole
We are
plan on
looking for little kids, three little identical looking kids.
We haven't had any triplets.
Okay. Do you know who may be in the business of abducting children?
Hags.
Okay.
Told you.
Then we should go to Hags. In winter, right?
No,
Summer.
that's
in
right.
Summer.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
It's that way.
Worst of
Through
the
the
plans.
swamp.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Swamp's not looking great.
I don't like this one.
Do swamps ever look great?
Yes,
When?
not right now.
This guy. Girl.
Do
Woman.
you have any hints on getting through the swamp?
Be nice to the swamp.
Does the swamp want gifts too?
She
Well, the
looks at the
swamp-
crowbar. Probably not like this.
You lost the crowbar.
Will the
It's
swamp
okay. I
require
don't need that to
riddles?
dig.
Okay.
No, Cletus is usually nice.
The name of the swamp is Cletus?
No,
Is Cletus is someone who lives in the swamp?
Is it the swamp thing?
it's a swamp thing.
Knew it.
Okay.
He's like Shambling Mound.
No,
Okay.
I take out my little green bubbling. Put that in there.
Dude.
I
okay.
think you have a problem.
Nah.
Okay.
Anyway, good luck getting to the swamp. Goodbye now.
Bye.
As you continue to march forward. Are you still at the head of the group?
Yes.
Great.
I hated him. Her. It.
Do you like anyone?
No. Not even myself. Especially not
Oh
myself.
my god, yes! Felix part 2!
All right.
I'm the worst.
So, as you continue to walk through the forest, the jungle, you continue to hear this light breeze that's very musical in nature. There's not a whole lot of animals that you see, although you do get every now and then off, like in your periphery, some movement from maybe a tree. And you start to see a gap. There seems to be a clean cut between the jungle and the swamp. It expands as you approach it.
You say we've reached the edge of the swamp.
Fuck.
I don't like you right now.
Wait, so the closer we get to the edge of the swamp, the wider this gap gets?
That's right.
I'm gonna
It's like the opposite of Zeno's paradox.
As you keep moving closer, once you hit about the 15-foot mark from that edge, the distance between the forest side and the swamp side extends to about 300 feet.
Really, you could say there is no edge.
The edge is an illusion.
Wait, let us take steps back 1 second.
It starts to get smaller.
Okay. Now wait.
What if
I'm
we just
drinking.
keep walking backwards? Then we'll be in there.
Yes, that is a good idea. So let's turn around and walk backwards into swamp, eh?
God,
I
hate
was saying we
this.
keep walking backwards just right now, but that could work too.
Let's try your thing first.
Okay.
Wait, what if half of us do both?
Then we break
Let's make
the
that plan
universe.
see.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's experiment here. All right. So we continue to walk backwards,
Away from the swamp.
away
Yeah.
from the swamp.
The gap continues to close.
Okay, we go until the gap closes,
You do so.
and we turn around
Sure.
and walk backwards into swamp.
So now you're facing away from the swamp and walking into it.
Correct.
I was just
Without
like,
looking at it.
Without looking at it.
Okay. You continue to walk, taking 20 feet, 30 feet, 50.
It's still forest floor.
Still forest floor, 60 feet, and you fall into the swamp's water.
Hey, we did it.
That was the solution.
Sweet.
Smart man.
Hypothetically, what had happened if half of
Intelligence
us
6.
walked backward this way?
The ones who would have walked backwards into the swamp would have ended up in the swamp, and the others would not have.
But what would it have looked like?
It would have looked like there was a gap.
What would have happened? Two of us had made it, and then two of us turned around and started walking towards them.
Then we would have to yell at you.
Would we like teleported 300 feet away?
No.
Okay.
No. You to get in there,
Guys are the
you
worst.
had to either teleport in there or you had to walk backwards to get in.
We did it, guys.
We did it.
Yeah, you did very well. Good job.
I don't like this squishiness. It's
Solid
fine.
stuff. So you make it into the swamp.
Sweet.
Now, venturing further southward, the mangroves are looking a little bit more withered than you would have anticipated. Actually, now that the fairy pixie Marina, that's her name, not that you asked.
I was
He asked
gonna.
about everyone else.
I was gonna.
Oh well.
I wasn't gonna.
No, you weren't gonna. So Marina warned you that the swamp wasn't looking too great. And you see that the mangroves and the plant life and all that seems to be a little bit more withered. They seem to be sad rather than just moving around in a rhythm like the others were. There is a strong sense of stillness here. There's no breeze anymore, like if the breeze chooses not to come here. The smell does become this kind of stagnant, humid smell. Not much to it, unlike the other places that you've been so far.
Say stagnant human?
Stagnant and humid.
Oh.
Yeah. Not human. That would have been fucked up. I should have said human. Fuck. Oh well. It's not that. So,
If I want to find a particularly sad-looking plant and prestidigitate a gust of wind at it, I go whoosh. To try to cheer it up.
it's one of the roots kind of moves and splashes water back at you.
Oh, I prestidigitate to clean.
Yeah.
This is rude. What was the name of the swamp
Marina.
thing?
Oh.
Cletus.
Cletus. I want to say in Sylvan, Cletus, we are here to cheer you up.
Nothing
I'm not.
happens.
Okay. He doesn't want to listen to us.
It's okay to be sad sometimes.
I want to keep an eye out for signs of hags.
Signs of what?
Hags.
Hags.
Stagnant humans. Hags.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So, as you continue to walk through, you notice this significant difference in the, style of how the trees are looking and all that. And you see the sky went from blue to still, although clear, gray. And you continue moving forward. The mangroves and the other plant life does seem to move more freely than the jungle did. They seem to be blocking your path on occasion. Like you're walking through and suddenly the mangroves roots just will all like mesh together to stop you from walking one way and have you divert into another. And you continue moving through there in this very trudgy kind of manner. The swamp's water is just ever present up to your knees pretty much. It is kind of murky and hard to walk through. You may be uncomfortable by it, unclear. But as you trudge through the swamp, you see a graying brown barky dryad dropping a mint green and pink toad off on a mangrove's roots. You just hear him go, "Yep, that's where a toad goes, all right. That's a toad spot."
Is it actually a toad spot?
Are you asking the DM? Or are you talking to you? What was that just now?
Oh, I'm asking the group, do you think the toads go there?
Do we care?
I don't know, maybe.
I mean, I feel like this whole swamp is a toad spot, honestly.
That's what I thought.
Well, he's right then.
Hey!
Oh, hey.
What you
What?
doing?
Doing what the swamp needs. Who are y'all? Y'all shouldn't be here, probably.
Visitors of another land.
Well, obviously.
Another plane.
Okay, sure. Are you swamp folk?
No.
Yeah, you don't look like swamp folk.
Are you some folk?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's
We're looking for children. 3 of them.
Why do we keep gesturing like children are this tall?
Relative to him, how tall are you?
I'm pretty tall, I guess. But,
Yeah.
well, maybe I'm not that tall.
Are dryads? I don't know. That's from a book. My D&D lore.
Have you seen any children? And or hags?
Sure, I've seen children and hags and other things, and I lived a long time, my friend.
Recently, did you see hags stealing children?
Well, I didn't see any hags stealing children.
Did you
Maybe-
see them escorting them through the swamp?
3 identical children. Do we know what they look like? Like brown hair, blue eyes, whatever.
Yeah, both of those things.
Okay.
Are they all the same gender or sex?
No, 2 boys, 1 girl.
I don't know what to call that. Gender. What, no, they're children. Whatever.
Yeah, they're children. It's the sexes
Neither.
assumed.
What's wrong with swamp?
Oh, man. See, hags. You know what? Yeah. There were some hags that came through here not that long ago. Well, more like years ago, but not that long ago, really.
How many?
Coven.
30 to 50 fertilized.
Yeah. It wasn't great. And you know, they were not swamp folk. I try to be hospitable, and I was asking them if they were swamp folk, and then they cursed me. And then they cursed the swamp. It's not great, you know.
Is that why the swamp is sad?
Yeah.
And what did they do to you?
Well, it kind of happens inconsistently, really. No, I'm telling him. So he kind of lifts his arm to like gesture about something, and his arm straight up falls off.
Dude,
Yeah.
me
See-
too.
You too.
You can put it back
Where's your arm?
in stomachs and now poop.
Oh, yeah, see, well, I guess that could happen to me. And then he like reaches down to grab it to put it back, and just as he reaches to do so, his other arm falls off. He goes, ow.
Oh, I allow me.
No,
Okay.
no, I don't know you.
But I can...
No, you specifically told me you were not swamp folk. So I'd rather if you did not.
I maybe...
Now,
Okay.
if you don't mind, give me a minute. And he starts to kind of lean down to try and pick up his arms without arms, and the swamp kind of grows some vines to put them back on. And goes, all right, thank you, Swampy.
Man, that's so convenient.
All right. Yeah, you know, it is, I guess, a little, but it's also really inconvenient.
At least you can reattach them.
Yeah. Do you want a bark arm?
What?
Well, an arm like my own?
You can give her an arm of the swamp.
Well, sure, I don't see why not. I mean,
I
you're the
feel
only
like
one
my
that told me
patron
you
wouldn't
weren't.
like that.
Well, all right then. I don't mean to upset anybody, so if you don't want, that's fine. No problem here.
No, I don't want you to completely invalidate my backstory. No, I'm just kidding.
And he starts to go take a seat, nothing present, and suddenly the swamp gives him this stump, just kind of emerges as he sits down. So what were we talking about? Did you want some tea or something?
Children. We're looking for children.
Children. What kind of children?
Brown hair.
human
blue
children.
eyes.
Oh, human children.
Two boys, 1 girl, human.
They're like Aladrin, but more, you know, like less interesting.
Like squishy faced.
Not
Yeah.
Round ears.
Round ears, sure.
Not colorful skin.
How old are these children?
Yeah.
Yeah, how old are they?
They're very young. They're like, they'd be sleeping in cribs.
Oh,
Oh, like babies.
Hey, I was right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna put less than 3 years.
But yeah, you
less
know
than
what?
4
There
years
were
old.
some hags that came through here, and oh man, it was real weird. You know, she was missing like half of her hair. Not like half of her hair was missing. She was missing like half of some of it. It was real weird.
I'm
So,
so
like, a
confused.
quarter?
Sounds
I
like
don't know
Was it the
how to
very bad
interpret that.
trip to the barber shop?
Was
What?
it like half on one side and no hair on the other side?
No, that would have been easier to look at. No,
What?
it was everywhere,
Like-
but also not everywhere.
Ponytail here and a ponytail here.
Yeah, but not.
Like when you cut your Barbie's hair when you're 3 years old.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This.
Yeah, no idea what a
did
Barbie
not.
is, or why you would cut anything. It's just strange.
Well, Cletus,
really.
I have 2 questions for you. First
Yeah.
of all,
Yeah.
where did they go?
Well, I tried to turn them away, and normally, you know, people do that, but they didn't listen to me. They were being real mean about it, and so they cursed us and then walked through the swamp. I didn't like that one bit. So they're, you know, further south, just a bit. Not that far, actually. They're technically still in the swamp, but we don't like that. Why are you looking for, are you part of that group? You did say you're not swamp folk, and that's not really welcome here.
Like, are we coven members? What do you call coven members?
Coven members.
Witches.
Part of a coven.
Witches. Ah, okay. No, we're not that.
You're not that either.
I mean, we know magic.
well,
I
that
don't.
doesn't really matter.
What'd you say?
I don't.
I said we.
We know magic.
Well, Cletus, how can we help you in the swamp then?
Remove the curse.
How do we do that?
By killing the hags?
Oh, that might do it. Yeah, that'd probably do it.
Cool.
Yeah. No, they're fine. I
For
know
all
they
my
said they're
two-
not swamp folk, but they seem like they could be swamp folk.
Is he talking to a toad?
No.
Can I see what he's talking to?
I mean,
Can I
you
insight
see everything
check?
around him?
Can I insight check Cletus?
Sure.
See if he's talking to himself or is he like legitimately talking to something? Like
Sure, go for it.
You just ask.
That is a nat 1.
Cool, you might think he's crazy, I'm not sure.
Who are you talking to?
The swamp?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
At once?
Well, sure.
Alright.
Do
Could
you
we
not
talk
do
to
that? Well, yeah. I
Does
would
it,
like to.
does it talk back?
You can't hear the swamp?
I understand Sylvan. Can I hear?
No.
I hear humidity.
Any of you know Druidic?
No.
Draconic.
Draconic, yeah. That's it.
Hey.
What does it say?
You know, it's just being real protective of, well, me right now. But, it's concerned because you advertise yourselves as not swamp folk. That you're gonna mean us some harm.
How does
And,
one become a swamp folk?
Well, you know, it's born from you. And, right now, you don't seem like you're not swamp folk, but I'd be hard pressed to say that. Yeah, what?
Consider your hag problem dispensed.
Add
Cool.
me.
Pull the 2 blades out.
Oh,
I want to reach back for mine.
alright.
I can't reach it, and then I want to summon it.
That's why you're X-Blade. I love that. Alright. So, you're not gonna use those on any of the, swamp, are you?
No.
Just the hags.
Just
We
the
are
hag-
friends of
just-
the swamp.
Cool, alright. Well, welcome,
Yeah.
brothers and sisters of the swamp.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alright, well, once you've taken care of the hag thing, maybe come back and we'll have some tea. It'll be nice.
Sounds good.
Alright.
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 Let's check this out and get tea later. Yes, sounds like good idea.
Alright, give me a second here then. And he starts to kind of think, and you see a tree ant walk behind him and starts doing the same kind of mannerisms as he's thinking. Let's see. Y'all look like you've been in a tussle.
Yes,
Do you need anything?
I'm good.
Like,
Oh, I don't know, a minute.
I mean, I can take a minute.
again?
Well, if any of you need a minute.
I mean, if you're hurt, we can take care of you, but the swamp takes care of its own.
I ain't
And then the
hurt.
toad jumps right back into the swamp. He goes, oh, well, all right, there you go then.
I'll certainly take a rest if we need it, but no need.
I don't think we need it.
You're good?
We're good.
All right, then.
Can we have, are there dangerous things in the swamp aside from the hags?
Well, I guess some people think tree ants could be dangerous, but no, I'm telling them that it's okay if they're okay. All right, yeah, if you're okay, swamp ain't gonna bother you, and neither will the tree ants.
I think we are considered friends right now, so okay.
Well,
Allies.
We'll
Sure,
take
yeah.
care of your problem for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Are we on swamp like watery, or do we have solid ground?
Right now, you are on solid ground.
Cool.
It's like muddy, but you're not in it.
I will put one of my swords on the ground, and then with the other one, I will cut deep into my hand. And as I'm rigging up, where should be blood is replaced by ice, and the entire edge of the blade becomes frosted. And then again, taking the bloody hand, I will dribble blood over my other sword as it kind of pulses with electricity. Kind of a storm cloud floats around it.
It's fucking cool.
Mine doesn't
ready.
do that.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that before. Or
Hey.
anything like you. Or you.
You've never seen a kobold?
No.
Weird. Hey, before we leave, can you just tell the swamp that we're cool and stuff? So the tree ants will be like, hey, look at those cool people. I don't want to tree snack them.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Well, I mean, the swamp hurt you, so...
Okay.
Well, I do agree. So you know what, Swampy? Be nice. You're always nice.
Oh.
All right.
I lean
Swampy
down,
says you're all right.
I lean down and I pat the nearest swamp thing, and I say, "Don't worry, Swampy. We will save you from the curse of the hags."
You feel a root kind of emerge from right next to you and taps you on the leg. All right.
This NPC reminds me of a combination of Matthew McConaughey, Caduceus, and that guy on Archer who they tried to rent the airboat from the second season. Actually, I think his dog's name was Cletus.
Might have
I
been.
think you might be right.
I really don't know.
Or maybe it was Dan. Whatever.
That's a deep
Anyway.
cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Archer.
Clearly.
First 5 seasons, not after that.
To the hags.
DM
And-
note, my passive's now 14.
Okay. And at this point, break time.
Yeah.
So we are approaching the hags.
Can we retroactively say that we took the short rest from Cletus?
Sure. Or I'm the DM.
I don't know. Y'all didn't seem too keen on taking the short rest.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So you continue to make your way through the swamp. The mangrove's no longer blocking your path. Tree ants stopping in their tracks to let you walk by. Shambling mounds and such just kind of meandering away.
Shamble away.
Shamble away.
Shamble the night away.
And how would you like to be approaching? Is there a marching order? Is there...
I'm sending Gorbachev. He changed his names now. I'm sending Gorbachev to scout out the place.
Okay, give me...
Tear down that wall.
Tear down to slither through the wall.
So you don't see them.
He has blind sight for 10 feet.
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't see them yet. They're not in sight. I'm asking how you would like to be moving forward.
Oh, Gorbachev's in
I
front.
mean, Gorbachev can definitely be however far in front you'd like.
Okay.
But is there a marching order? Are you...
I'll go back.
Okay,
I'll protect
you're in the back.
I'll also,
Protect the rear.
I will go in
edge
the
will
front.
take. That's fine as well.
Okay, so
I'll be second to
Raza in the
last.
front, the edge following, then
yeah, second to last.
Boris, and then Tari. Are you stealthing?
I have drinking my concoctions, right?
You drink when you.
You don't have to
Sure.
stealth when you're a friend of the swamp.
Well, we're not friends
we're
with the
not- I was
hags.
gonna say.
I think we should stealth.
I think we
Why
should
not?
stealth.
I am not stealthy.
You are
I'm
not stealthing.
overly confident.
Then so will be the edge.
Well, then it doesn't matter if we stealth.
Well, I mean,
But I want to roll.
12.
Natural 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
23.
okay. Let me see here.
As our
I'm gonna
monk
drink
splashes.
my red one.
What'd you say?
I'm gonna drink my red potion now.
Dude,
Okay.
what?
Uh,
How long do these last?
what was it? 23.
Till they're done.
What'd you get?
Till a short rest.
12.
12.
I didn't stealth.
You did not stealth.
The edge
so the
fear's
two
not there.
front are not stealth. Okay, so you two are just walking through the swamp in its brownness.
Can we like fall back then?
Sure, you two fall back
We
and kind
wanna
of
do
fan
equal
out
falling
into
back.
more of the
Like 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay. I think she's asking.
I'm
you.
asking you if that's
Yeah.
cool with you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought you were talking to him.
No, I need your consent.
Yes.
Okay,
You have my
so-
consent.
Sweet.
The two primary casters
It's okay.
fall back 30 feet and are fanning into the cover, while you two are moving through the less covered area, though still because it's a swamp, and making your way in the direction Cletus pointed you. Every now and then you hear Cletus's voice. Yeah, that's right. That's the way. Mhm. Yep.
Like just around us?
Yeah, he's not near you, but you
Oh.
do hear him.
That's creepy.
The
That is
ethereal
very
Cletus.
Guardian Cletus.
Yes, I'm going to send Trotsky to trot ahead. Thank you, Mike. Of them, and just like keep an eye out.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Tari, I cannot see or hear, so I'm going to just,
Hold on to my tail.
I mean, if that's okay with you.
I mean, why not?
Okay. And then if something happens, just slap me with something.
My tail.
Okay.
Alright.
Tail-based communication is the best.
It really is.
Oh no. Lenin has rolled a 2.
Cool. Nothing. You got some swamp creatures.
Is clear.
That's about it. You know, everyone else roll me. Well, not you two. You two roll me perception checks.
18.
23.
And I'm sorry, what?
23.
God damn, that's crazy. All right. So you, moving forward, you hear first voices all in unison chanting about how it's in. Do either of you speak? What is it that they speak again?
Sylvan?
I mean, I'm pretty sure they speak Sylvan as well, but yeah.
I do.
Speak Elvish.
Yeah, Sylvan.
Yeah.
Sylvan?
Elvish.
Okay.
I speak Sylvan.
Yeah, but you're 30 feet behind.
Okay.
So you hear the chanting in Sylvan. Doesn't really make any sense to you, but it sounds nice, other than it being chanty.
That's what I was thinking.
And not edgy.
Huh?
And not edgy.
For him.
You might consider it edgy.
Going along with the group is never edgy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not edgy.
I hate synchronimity. Synchronized?
Synchrony.
Synchrony. That's a
Synchronicity.
bank.
Whatever.
Go on.
And as you approach, you see a fairy dragon. A small creature, roughly the size of, your crow, flies in way of you and flies up to the coven of hags and conveys to them in Sylvan something, and then the chanting stops and it starts turning into a more combative language where there's a lot of arguing going on. And you see them all kind of go from a circle into a more of a U shape, and they all turn and look at you. all in once.
If
How many
Putin
are
is ahead of them, can I hear through him what's going on?
No, you rolled a 2.
Okay.
How
Sorry.
many hags are they?
Huh?
How many hags?
It's like 12.
It's a lot of hags.
They function as a single unit.
The grass is very tall. I can't see through him very well.
I don't respond because you can't hear me. Or did you come out of him?
That's true, I can't hear you. Never mind. Do you know
And
Morse code?
they all turn their heads and snap and look at you.
Draconic.
We've come for the children.
Oh,
Thanks, Sebastian.
Yes.
that was true.
Love it. No. Go, go, go.
But I can guarantee you we're not talking our way out of this one with a -2 charisma.
Roll initiative.
Can I hear any of this stuff?
You definitely hear Raza say, "We've come for the children."
Oh,
no.
shit! All right, I come out of it. Oh shit! Shit!
What?
Let's run ahead.
Run. No, we
They're
should
going-
stay stealthy.
They're
They
going
don't
to
know we're
fight. Oh, okay.
here.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yes. Let's keep quiet and continue.
Wait, do
this
we
way.
think they know we're here or not? Insight.
Sure.
Okay. 13.
13.
19. Sorry, no, 15.
For insight?
Yeah.
For your snake?
Okay.
Never mind. Ignore my roll.
Well, I mean, no, it would be the wisdom of his because he's perceiving it through
Oh,
the
okay.
snake.
True, true, true.
You don't get the sense that they've noticed anything beyond the two of them.
Okay.
I smack him with my tail.
They can't see beyond the edge.
Thank you, kind sir.
Fuck you guys. All right, so the hags all turn to you again in unison, and the fairy dragon, which is this colorful creature. The most prominent color it has is this very deep green, and it has like just streaks randomly on its scales of yellow and violet, and now and then you see some black on there. And it turns to you as well, standing in front of this circle that they like dug into the ground with the 3 children on it. And they say to you, "She paid her price. These are our children now. You cannot have them."
They sound like the
What did she get in return?
Affluence and riches.
Well,
What a bitch!
Now,
okay.
They should just eat the children. Like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Curveballs.
Deal's a deal.
the promise was her firstborn. She had 3, did not tell me which. So I took them all.
Ah, well, that's
Fair.
kind of shitty.
I'm not fair.
That was the deal.
Well, you did.
Word is bond.
I agree. But kind of being an asshole.
Can we hear all this?
Yeah,
Okay.
this is all in common.
Okay.
What were your initiative rolls?
Oh shit.
25 to 20?
I forgot what I rolled.
I forgot what I rolled as well.
Okay, roll again.
Sadly, I remember what I rolled.
Mine was bad.
Okay,
I don't remember it all.
Way better.
that's fine. I don't care.
21.
It's all
21.
random.
Okay, so starting off with Edge. Fuck.
The bleeding edge.
Yeah, hold on. This would have been the hags, and that would have been. Okay, 15 to 20?
19.
Okay, so you and the hags. Though you don't know that.
I do not.
We do now.
Yeah,
Don't worry, I won't make decisions based on that.
that's fine. It doesn't matter. Who else? 15 to 20? Anyone else?
14.
No? 14. Okay, so we'll do 10 to 15, 14 over here. And that would have been the very... Oh, shit. Okay. Below that,
7.
7.
From the monk.
Okay.
Every time I'm in front, I'm guaranteed to have a low initiative.
Interesting. Well, it's because you're so close, you don't need it.
How many hags are there?
They count as 1.
Okay.
So any one you choose
No, I mean,
to
like
attack.
how many are there?
Like
12, he said.
12,
Okay.
roughly.
Shit.
A dozen.
And what'd you roll? Edge? No, Edge was at the top.
I'm at the
Never mind.
top.
Yeah, it was.
At the edge of the combat order.
Yeah, so that is everyone.
Can we turn the music down a scotch?
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so that is everyone. Let's see here. We've got.
I don't know,
Oops,
because it just got
moving
quieter in this refrain or whatever it is.
Sorry, give me 1 second here, everybody.
I don't think he's turned it down yet.
Fucking mouse, it trips me up, man. Cool. So, with that in mind, that interaction that you've just had, how would you like to approach? What do you do?
Called him an asshole. And
Call him an asshole.
well, that's what I did, right? And then how
Yeah.
did he take it?
Did you turn this down?
I did. Is it still too loud?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I just can't hear you guys in the room.
Is this better?
Yeah,
Better.
perfect.
Cool.
Thank you.
Did he seem to take aggression to me calling him an asshole?
They did
kill
not
him.
take aggression to you calling them an asshole, but they are still defensive, and they intend to. They clearly intend to continue as they are.
Waste my turn.
I mean, if you want to do something else, I'll let you.
No, I was just gonna say. Look, you get 1. That's the deal. Just fucking pick one. We're taking the other 2 with us.
We can't.
Why?
We don't know which one came out first.
Does it matter?
She did not tell us.
Does it matter?
Yes.
Why?
Word is bond.
Yes, so you're not keeping your word either. Well, I guess shit, you are. Damn.
That's right.
But you're taking a lot extra.
She should have been honest with us.
Yeah, she's dumb.
Humans usually are.
Yeah. Well, which one looks the oldest? Keep that one.
Cannot take that risk.
Why?
Word is bond.
All right, but we're doing our best to get it right here.
Best
Look.
is not enough.
There's 12 hags in this one.
Yeah, but again, they count as one.
Right.
Like,
It's a baker's dozen.
it doesn't.
They count as
yeah.
1. 12 plus 1.
Look. That's my turn.
I'm
Okay.
going to message. I don't think that we can rationalize with these people. Make a decision now.
It's messages. There's no
Message.
limit to
Yeah,
that.
I was
Sending.
Yeah.
Let's turn around.
Also, I think it was less. Good.
Give me a stealth of hand.
A what?
Sleight of hand. Stealth of hand.
Oh,
Same fucking thing.
Stealth of hand.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good.
That is, and I am proficient. 15.
You're good.
I'll respond back like, he's not totally in the wrong.
That's a fey creature right there. Next up would be the Hags and Tari. I'll let you go first if you'd like to.
Oh shit. Now you do your thing. I don't know what I want to do.
The Hags, in unison, call to the air. If you are not going to do anything about this, we would appreciate it if you would walk away. Otherwise, we will defend ourselves and our right and our price.
Is there a fairy dragon around still?
Yeah, it's a small creature about the size of the crow.
Does
Just-
he look hostile? It look hostile?
It does look hostile.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I love dragons again.
Again.
How far away am I from the closest hag?
Let's. Well, you guys were falling back a little bit. Let's say 50 feet.
Damn. All right, I'm gonna hold a Eldritch Blast at the closest hag if anything hostile, physical happens, whatever.
Okay. The hags call out again. If there is a problem, you will deal with not just us. And you see from the mangroves off to the side, a shadowy figure emerge, and you recognize this to be a wraith.
Cool.
I turn to Razak and my bird.
Hey, my bird.
Lady made her choice. So we let it be.
The fairy dragon is holding its action.
Oh, my turn?
I mean, what are you going to respond to
actually,
that?
no,
He's
it's-
saying let the kids be.
It's technically Boris's turn, but if you'd like to respond, you can.
I'm voting we leave.
I don't say anything.
Okay.
No, don't leave.
Nope. Nope, not doing that. How far am I from the hags?
About 50 feet.
50 feet?
What's your alignment?
I don't have an alignment down.
Let's
But-
just pretend you're good.
Yeah, I'm going with good. I'm definitely good. All right. I am going to... Fuck. I'm going to run out
Oh,
20 feet.
okay.
I'm 50 feet, you said?
Yeah. You're in line with these two now.
Okay. I'm going to run out 50 feet. Sorry.
Oh, 50.
Sorry. I'm going to run out
20.
30 feet.
30.
I'm going to take my action.
Somewhere between 20 and 50.
I'm going to take my action to dash
Okay.
to get to the kids.
Okay.
And I'm going to expend...
I definitely should have been the one to do this.
I mean...
I can't
This
be.
is-
I have one arm.
This is what I got to do, and I'm going to
Dimension
expend 2 sorcery points to. So I'm going to grab the kids, take 2 sorcery points, and Misty step 30 feet back.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
And-
a bonus action spell already. You don't have to do you don't have to burn sorcery
conscious?
points.
Oh, it is a bonus action. That's right. I don't have to burn. You're right. Thank you
Yeah.
for reminding me.
Are the
You're
kids
welcome.
conscious?
The kids are conscious.
Okay.
I mean, can I do that? Like,
Yeah.
can I just
you
carry
just
the
did.
3 kids and just?
No, you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space.
Damn it.
I can't
You're-
take them with me. All right.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah, I
I
guess they
can
are
I-
technically
It's
other
not-
creatures.
Can you
Next
put them
door.
in your pockets?
Well, I have. So can I Cape of Mountain back 50 feet?
You
Or
can pick one and do that. Yeah.
I can't do all 3.
Pick the firstborn.
That's the only one they care
shit.
about.
Yeah.
Okay, no, then here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna run, and then I'm gonna use my. I guess I do have to do this now. Is yeah, it's an action. I am gonna burn 2 to bonus action rope trick
Cool.
and pull the rope out. Toss the kids
Oh my god.
into the
Oh my god.
Yeah, we don't know.
hole
Oh no.
into the rope into the space.
Okay.
And then just ready to fight with my wand.
Do they make it?
Can I do that?
I mean, technically your rope can just be like a hole right here.
Yeah, I
Just
could. Yeah,
Place
place
them
them back.
gently.
It doesn't have to be. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a full
I want
sentence.
to
like that
maximize
plan.
momentum
So,
by
okay.
hurling them.
Right. There we go. I run out, action dash, bonus action rope trick by doing a
Boris should
sorcery
not be with
point,
kids.
and I place the children in there,
Okay.
and then I ready my wand to fight. And-
Okay, you do that, and the fairy dragon was holding an action for something like this.
oh no.
Yeah.
For rope trick.
Oh no.
All good. You know, it's totally cool. I'm pretty sure this is a wisdom save, but I'll let you know in a second.
Oh, I was gonna counter. Wait, what's he casting?
The game commits infanticide.
This is a long spell.
What's the long spell?
Polymorph.
Counter spell.
Okay, polymorph is a 4th level spell.
4th level counter spell because I'm a warlock.
Alright, that was
To say
dope.
what level?
Alright. So, you see the fairy dragon is sort of like furl out its wings as it starts to move its, well, I guess, legs in kind of a weird spot along with its tail. And as this sigil just remains in the air, it comes down again and is about to burst with dragon's breath to cast a spell at Boris. The kobold does...
No.
and it fizzles out. Fairy dragon can no longer cast polymorph.
And they yell, stand and fight!
Okay, so that was Boris's turn, and the wraith goes.
Does that count as a hostile action, technically?
Yeah,
Alright, Eldritch Blast, the...
hags.
Yeah.
Cool.
Use your reaction already.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, that's
Thank you,
true. Yeah,
Rules
yeah,
Master.
yeah. That's true. Thank you, bud. All right, so the wraith will go now, and it will approach Boris.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed.
Oh no.
Second time you fight a wraith.
I don't know what reactions are.
All right,
I don't know the
so
reaction movements.
it approaches you, and
And take Warcaster.
Your shield? If I had one more level, yeah.
I had to because I only have one arm.
so you see this dark, shadowy figure that looks very much like you would expect a stereotypical ghost to look, but this time, made of like black shadows. As it approaches you in this sort of eerie stillness, it reaches out to you with both hands, and you hear this screeching, and reaches into your physical body.
I gotta make a save.
No, I'm gonna attack,
Oh.
and I fail. So it tries to reach into your physical body, and as it does, or rather, as it tries, you feel. Did you want to?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
It feels this resistance as it tries to approach through, and you hear it just hiss, just as it just tries to kind of move around. And now it is Raza's turn.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie, indeed.
So all of the children are in the
The
magic
rope
hole?
trick now.
Yeah, they're in the rope trick.
You hear all the hags kind of freak out. Ah, no! Payment!
Checks and balances, bitch.
Yeah.
And the wraith is in
Melee with
melee with him.
Boris.
I will go and attempt to attack the wraith.
Okay. So you run up to the wraith easy enough with your insane movement and go for it. What do you do?
I will take a slash at it with the short sword.
Okay.
That's pretty bad. That is a 12.
12 against the wraith. Misses. You
Okey-dokey.
go for a hit, and its relatively incorporeal self just kind of disappears for a second as you try and cut through.
Can I do my flurry of blows in between?
I think it's after your attack action.
Okay, then I will do my second attack.
Okay.
18.
18 hits.
That is 6 damage.
Okay, so you see you cut through this wraith, and the resistance you're used to feeling against creatures, you just don't seem to get quite the,
Purchase?
thank you, the purchase that you are used to.
Do I feel that the blow wasn't as strong, or that the blow went through with nothing?
Went through with very little, yeah.
Like half as little?
Like half as much.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I will expend a key point to attempt stunning strike.
Okay, so that is a Constitution save against your. What is your thing again?
15.
15, and the wraith has +3. Succeeds.
Okie dokie.
No stunning for this wraith.
He's not impressed.
Nope.
I will expend another for flurry of blows.
Okay. Now those are your unarmed strikes. Do you have empowered?
Yes, key
Okay,
empowered strikes.
You can punch ghosts.
He can punch ghosts.
Apparently. I'll do one at a time because it might matter.
Okay.
Yeah. That is 13.
13 hits.
Oh, wow. Okay. That is 8 damage,
Okay.
and it needs to make a DC 15 Dex save or be knocked prone.
Okay.
You're not gonna ghost prone, but we're gonna try it.
It's probably
It
immune
might
to
be
prone.
immune to prone. Can it float / fly?
I mean, I'm describing it as currently floating. It is immune to prone, though.
Oh, well then I guess I probably shouldn't have done that, but I already said it, so
Well, I mean, Flurry of Blows is 2 hits, and then your Way of the Open Hand, right?
you're right.
Yeah, so that just happens. You don't actually waste key points on that.
Okay.
Yeah. He just happens to be immune to prone.
Then the second attack. Nat 20.
Nice.
Hey.
Again.
Nice.
That's 13.
13 total? Okay.
And it cannot take reactions until end of my next turn.
Okay. So you saw when you cut through it with the short sword that didn't seem to bother it too much. And then when you turned to start clawing at it with your talons, the first hit seemed to land rather well, and the wraith was actually flinched as a result. And then you landed in the second, and it seemed to take it as well, and it was just very, very displeased. It's turned its attention to you now. And we start back at the top. Edge, you're up.
All right.
You said you had walked away, was it?
Turning away. Seems about right.
And they yell that you just come back and fight.
The Edge doesn't care.
Remember when Felix rolled his like apathy check?
Yeah.
Seems relevant.
Yeah.
Fine. But I'm only attacking the dragon because it's the least edgy thing here.
That's fair. Go for it.
First one is a 20.
Well, that'll hit.
Second.
Well, roll the damage.
All right. 6 damage.
Okay.
Then 23.
To hit, yeah.
10 damage.
Give me the final blow.
Oh, well, I was supposed to be rolling blood maledict anyway. But, yeah. The dragon. With
It's just flying there.
2 blades out.
Yeah.
Run up, invert the swords, come up from the bottom and chop the wings off. And it just
Damn.
flops.
Cool. So that happens, and the dragon is just left there screaming in pain and then bleeds out.
And just kind of stomp it out like a cigarette.
God. Dark.
Makes my
Cigarette
allegiances
by
less
the dumpster
complicated.
behind the
Yeah.
Yes, behind the Denny's parking lot.
All right. So that was your. God damn it. That was your action. Is there a bonus action you'd like to take?
I'm gonna find a hag.
Okay.
Gut it.
Well, you approach a hag, and you take your third.
23.
23. That hits. And you're adding your Crimson Right damage?
Yes, cold damage.
Cold, okay.
Okay.
And that's gonna
I
be
could tell, I think.
8
Shouldn't have asked.
plus 6 is 14.
14. Cool. So the hag that you approach takes 14 damage.
8 piercing and
That's okay. It doesn't.
6, okay.
For the hags, it doesn't matter. So, motherfucker's dead.
that was wrong anyway.
Wait, who's dead?
You're good.
The wraith?
The fairy dragon.
Oh, okay.
Fairy dragon falls.
Yeah, no, I
wingless.
got that.
Isn't
Yeah.
the wraith dead too?
No, the wraith is hurting, but not dead.
Oh. Okay.
It is now Tari's turn.
I look at the wraith. That's Riley's voice. Oops. I look at the wraith, and I Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Boom, boom. Give me some boom, booms.
Oof, 16?
17. You roll.
Because you
I'm
said-
giving you a portent.
No, don't.
No?
16.
16 hits.
Okay, never mind.
Stop portenting my stupid Eldritch Blast!
You rolled an 8! I'm trying to help!
No, I
It's
appreciate
a
your...
one shot.
I appreciate your help. Not a cantrip, that's all. 15
15 damage.
to hit the second
Yeah,
beam.
yeah, that hits.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
Alright.
This is
Sorry, I'm
force
not yelling
damage.
at
That's
you.
fine.
This is force damage, right?
Yes.
Reject your
Is there a
attack.
color to your Eldritch Blast?
Green.
Green. Okay.
Okay. 22 points of force damage.
For both.
For both combined.
Okay. Dope. So you see the Wraith squaring up with Raza after those serious impacts that he took, and facing away from Tari. You suddenly see these two like really muted, like dark green colors from looking through the Wraith. Suddenly the Wraith just moves like if somebody was pushing him real hard from behind the center of his chesty area, poking out. And the Wraith looks really fucked up.
Can I move 30 feet toward the hags?
Yes.
And can I change my boom sound to pew pew?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
So that happens, and the Wraith does not seem to like that at all either, and turns to see kobold of some color.
Green.
Yeah, green kobold, just running through to meet, well, to reach closer to the hags.
I was red, but sorry, Riley. God damn it. I was red, but then that packed. I was green.
Oh, that's
Hey.
dope. All right, so
Felix.
Fairy Dragon's dead, so that's a non-issue. However, the hags
Felix
go.
your patron. Is Felix your new patron?
No, the Marilith is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot.
So the
Felix will be our
hags.
patron.
But Lolth is Felix's patron.
Yeah, it's a chain of command.
The hags will cast.
So they're all just going well now.
Let me see. Yeah, they all go at once.
Yeah.
They don't have individual things.
You just all will. Just all have to make 11
They're
saves.
all mirror image. It's funny.
Pretty much.
Oh,
Yeah, like it's a coven, but they
hags.
count as one creature.
They're a swarm of hags.
Yeah, exactly.
I have such a good joke about the word coven that like 0.001% of the population would get.
What's the joke?
I can't tell you because no one would get it.
Whatever. All right.
But Mike will.
See.
he's
Yeah.
watching.
Peter.
Approaching from over here. I'm going to need. You approached one of the hags, though, right?
I did. I
Okay.
gouged one.
I'm gonna need you three. You as well, yeah. To make dexterity saving throws. As the hags all start chanting in unison and they cast lightning bolt.
I approached as well 30 feet. Does that matter?
Yeah, but you're coming
No,
from a
I'm cool
different.
with that.
Yeah.
Alright.
16.
16. Okay.
6 plus 8 is 14.
14, okay.
Natural one.
Natural 1.
But I do have evasion.
Boom. Cool. So everyone saves, so that's half damage on the lightning bolt. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is 8d6. I just need to check that real quick.
Oh no.
Well, you know. It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh no.
Damage is 8d6, yeah. But again, luckily, you all rolled fairly well.
I didn't. My dog just happened to be a monk.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I rolled as poorly as
That's your
possible.
legacy, dude. Your nat ones turn into like 15s every time.
Right.
So let's see here. It's 15.
My dex characters have the worst dex saves.
That's 20.
And initiative rolls.
You and Pike, man.
That's 24.
Or just Ashley, actually.
And that's 30. 30 points of lightning damage halved
Not
to
terrible.
each of you. So 15
Palatable.
lightning damage. As
Almost
all
at
the
half
hags. Wizards, man.
Slash sorcerers.
Yeah, D6s.
As these gray and green hags all chant in unison to cast the lightning bolt in Sylvan. I
You have a
believe
+4 con and you still have 40 hit points.
That is
45.
Well, that's +4 for the save.
That is the hag's turn.
I have a +1 con.
And now it is Boris's turn.
Boris. Okay. How is the wraith looking?
Wraith's looking real fucked up.
Okay, then I will leave the Wraith alone. I'm going to run to one of the hags, grab her, dimension door with my cape 500 feet straight up into the air, and as I'm falling, I guess I'll react. I mean, I don't think I can do this on my turn, but I'm going to reaction cast Featherfall on myself.
Okay.
And, like, you know, as I get close enough to where I can land okay, and
Yeah.
You can feather fall 600 feet. You're
I don't
fine.
know if I can do this again on this turn, like if I fall within enough time to be on the same turn. But I'm going to expend also 2 more superiority, or 2 more superiority dice. I'm so used to this.
Old characters bleeding over.
Two sorcery points to cast Chromatic Orb at 4th level to one of the other hags, so that I can quicken spell.
Yeah, to cast it as a bonus action.
Yeah, because I bonus action reaction to Featherfall, and then this would be my bonus I action used the cape.
I don't know if
Yeah, using an object
Because
I would say
it's
doesn't
no,
really count
it's
as
not.
casting.
It's the caveat of bonus action spells negating your ability to do action spells.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
No, but if I quicken spell,
Right, you're
I
doing
can
it as a
bonus action it.
Yeah, you can
and
turn
then-
it into a bonus action.
Yeah.
That's not the issue. The issue is when you use a bonus action spell or you use a spell as a bonus action, you're not supposed to be able to cast any other spells.
You can
On
do
that
one
turn.
cantrip and 1 spell per turn, basically.
Oh, so I wouldn't be able to use my reaction.
Not on your turn. But you flew up 500 feet.
Okay, so then can I hold my action to quicken spell Chromatic Orb at 4th level, and then on somebody else's action, like once I
you
come
would
into
use
range,
Chromatic Orb on the hag you're with right now?
No. I took one up 500
so-
feet to
yeah.
let it drop,
Yeah.
and then as I'm coming down, I'm aiming at a different one.
Got you. Okay, so you would use your reaction then to cast Chromatic Orb.
No.
Yeah.
So I use my action to Dimension Door.
Holding an action uses that action as a reaction.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would either use Featherfall or Chromatic Orb, but not both.
Okay, then I will just Feather Fall
Okay.
to the bottom and see the hag plummet 500 feet.
Cool. That was a good move.
You fall 60 feet per round.
Okay.
60 feet per round.
So you're essentially out of the game for a minute.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's okay.
300 feet?
So you're out of the fight.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah.
300 is still a lot, so that's good.
So you're out of the game for 5 rounds.
So that's 30 d6.
Oh god.
Unless
Dope.
you
It
have
caps at
range
20.
spells of 120.
Caps at 20.
I do have
That's
range
20
spells of
d6.
120.
So you'd
Dope.
be back in the round.
I'm gonna need to use an app
back
for
in-
that.
In 2 rounds.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
I'll
do
do it.
3.5 times 20.
Well, I was gonna wait
I
to
got it.
cast Featherfall when I was like within. Nah, we're good. Don't worry.
You
Let's
can
go.
do that.
Let's do it.
You can do that. No, you can do that.
Yeah,
so
that's
you won't be
fine.
out of
So
the game.
you're gonna fall down fine.
All right.
All
You'll
right.
fall real good.
I will be within range in
Oh,
the sky.
right. Dimension Door is willing creature.
You're right.
Good
He's
call,
right.
DM.
Oh damn!
Oh, so you can't do
I
that.
can't do
It
that.
always wanted to fly.
Shit.
It is unwilling to travel with you.
It is unwilling to travel
good
with me.
point.
All right, then you know what? Fuck it. I'm just 4th level Chromatic Orb to one of the ones that's not within 5 feet of me.
Well, you're not within 5 feet of any of them.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay,
Um,
so I don't need this app then.
It's a spell attack.
Oh, Marco.
That is a 9 to hit, but nope. Now I'm gonna use my portent.
Good move.
Good.
17 plus 7 is 24,
Okay. Blow it on a cantrip.
and well, no, I'm using my Chromatic Orb.
Oh, yeah, he was making a
aren't you
joke.
Oh,
glad
because I
that
did it
you
earlier.
blow it on
Yeah.
her?
I'm glad I stopped you.
Yeah, I'm
again.
glad you stopped me too. So that is 68,
Go for it.
and I'm gonna make it fire.
Okay.
So that is 8, 16, and 8 is 24, and 4.
That's a 1.
Yeah, 1 and
Sorry.
7. So 8, 16, 24, and 7 is, 31 points of damage.
31 points of... Ah, shit. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. That happens. All right.
Fire
31.
damage, right?
Fire damage. 31 of fire damage.
Okay.
Do I know what if hags are weak to something?
Roll Arcana.
That is a 17.
You know that they don't have any particular weaknesses.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So that happens. Good turn. The Wraith's turn.
Damn, that would have been so fucking clutch.
Yeah.
That would have been so cool.
Alright,
Damn
so
it.
it's the Wraith's turn, and it will... It was gonna go after the Kobold. That really just fucking put a dent in him. So you see this Wraith just again, as it approaches you
It
to...
takes an opportunity attack.
Oh yeah, it is in melee with you, isn't it? Go for it. What are you using?
Well, knowing that my short sword didn't feel like it was having much purchase, I will just unarmed strike it.
Cool.
Ghost punch.
Go for it.
17 to hit.
That hits.
That is 11.
11.
Ghost punch damage.
Who are you gonna call?
Okay,
Ghost
so that's
punchers.
pretty good.
Thank you for indulging.
All right. So it starts to move away from the bird monk, and it takes the hit in the ribs and continues to pretty much all consume you in your small form.
As it approaches me, I like try to intimidate it, but as soon as it gets within my melee range, I like cower.
Or are you using your thing?
I don't have a thing.
Kobolds have a thing.
Kobolds have a thing? What
Yeah.
thing?
It's literally called cower. Cower in fear or something like that.
I could not find in any of the fucking books I had the like kobold race description.
Here,
It's
I'll
in Volos.
I'll pull it up for you.
I got it. I'm pulling it up.
You're pulling. Okay,
Yeah,
he's
keep
got it.
going.
I found like 9 pages of descriptions and more than I don't know. I had 3 different books out today and I still couldn't find like the kobold race description.
It
Yeah,
requires
it's,
an action.
it's in Volo's guide. All
It's an
right.
action.
So it's an
Grovel,
action
cower,
too.
and beg.
Yeah, so
As
I
an
wasn't
action,
actually trying to do that.
On your turn, you can cower pathetically to distract nearby
I don't
foes.
do that.
Okay.
I mean, it,
That's really
Well, either
powerful.
way, it does this.
I know what you're talking about.
And it goes. It rolled a total of +6 there, so 18 to
Yeah,
get you.
that hits
Okay,
me.
so that hits you. That's 4d8.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's okay. I got 12 temporary hit points.
Dope. That's actually really good. And I rolled not great, so, let's see, that's 8, 16, 18 points
Sweet.
of necrotic damage, which you have resistance to because of your ring.
Oh! So it's only 9. I still
Yeah.
have 3 temporary hit points.
And if you would do me the kindness of rolling a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, I'm not proficient. Ooh, that's good. 21.
Okay, you succeed. You're fine.
Woo woo.
All right, that is the Wraith's turn. And now it is Raza.
I chase him down and keep beating him back, I guess.
All right, go for it.
So first unarmed strike. That is gonna miss. That's a 10.
10. That is going to miss.
I will expend a... Wait, I get another attack. That's right.
Yeah. So you go to hit, and the Wraith it's seeing you coming or expecting you to move in, it shifts its form around.
16.
That'll hit. What's your dex modifier?
5.
Okay. What'd you roll?
To hit or...
A damage.
Oh, that is 7.
That is exactly what you needed.
Okay.
Give me the final blow again.
I somehow punch a ghost to death.
So you see Raza run up to the ghost, misses on the first one, and then just starts wailing in on him. And, you can't really see it, it's going so quickly. The ghost slowly starts to dissipate with each punch and just melds into the stillness of the swamp.
I'd like to present my tail to high five you with my tail.
Okay, I do so.
We've done this in the past.
That happens.
Alright.
Okay, so the Wraith is dead and gone now as well. And we move on to the edge.
I will start hacking at hags.
Go for it. Roll me some hits.
It's a hat. 13.
13 to hit, you miss.
I miss. The edge doesn't miss.
You go for a swipe, but the hags shriek and it distracts you from being able to pull through.
23.
23 hits.
4 points of ice damage along with 10 points of slashing.
They don't have resistance. You don't have to separate them.
Sweet. So 14.
14 total.
Yeah.
Dope.
And then I'll attack a third time if that didn't kill the first one.
Okay.
16.
Misses.
Dicks.
Yeah. So you go for the first one. As they shriek, you fail to follow through. You go for the second with your Kopesh, and it manages to hit one fairly strongly. Its arm starts to bleed pretty heavily. And as you go for the third, it simply fails to get through.
I forgot to heal.
You forgot to heal. And now it is Tari's turn.
Oh shit. Okay. I would like to run up and start attacking within 5 feet of the Lord of Edges and Angles
Thank you.
with
father was a
my
cook.
scimitar, and I have two attacks.
2 attacks.
Ooh, that's a natural 19,
That'll hit.
and that's a natural 2. No.
That will not.
Yeah, +7. Okay. So I summon my scimitar into my single hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I do 8 points of magical slashing damage.
Yeah, it is. Cool. All right. So you run up, struggle to acquire your scimitar, and eventually summon it, swing it against one of the thighs of the hags.
And now you have advantage within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, she has pack tactics.
Sweet.
And now it is the hag's turn, and they will cast. Give me just one moment here. Just need to make sure I can do this at a higher level. Okay, can't do it at a higher level. They're going to cast Polymorph again
Oh no.
at
The edge.
the edge.
Counterspell?
They counterspell your counterspell
Oh no!
Oh, no!
That's all my spell slots.
at 4th level.
My wisdom is.
So give me a
decreased
wisdom
right
save,
now.
please.
That's not good.
No, indeed.
16.
16. And you succeed.
Yes.
Okay.
With a -2.
So you see the
I had
hags.
you anyway.
So you see the hags chanting together as they begin to chant. The kobold tries to say no, but one of them just scratches the snout. But either way, you manage to resist the transformation as it starts to cement. And now that you've all cast quite a few spells, well, you two anyway, roll me a d20, please.
Oh no. Oh no.
What'd you roll?
I rolled
3.
7, but I'm adding my legends die because I don't know what's happening. Oh god, it's only 11 total.
You're safe.
I think it's wild magic.
It is wild magic.
Oh man, can I retract that? I love wild magic.
Oh well. You're safe. Nothing happens.
Okay.
3.
Still.
Okay.
Yeah. You feel you feel the magic in the air actually starts to react to your physical selves after having cast so much. There's sparks of arcane, pretty much clouds happening around you, and in a moment you can steel yourselves and you maintain your control.
I'm sad about it.
Oh well. But that's the hag's turn. Now Boris. They're out of 4th level spells.
Okay.
Me too.
Is there a place where there's a large congregation of them?
Yeah, they are all standing next to each other.
Okay. I'm going to get to where I'm going to position myself to where I can get the most amount of
Sure.
them in a 15-foot cube.
Yeah.
And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at 3rd level.
Okay.
So I need DC 15 Constitution saving throws from all of them.
Okay. DC 15?
Yes,
Okay. They succeed.
they succeed. So
Yeah.
they take
Half damage.
4d8 and halved. So that is going to be 18. That's 9 points of thunder damage.
Okay.
And they are not pushed back 10 feet.
You goddamn right they're not.
Pretty sure that's all I can do.
Okay.
Yep.
All
Very
right.
good.
Cool. And Raza.
Oh, and Putin has been nipping at them the entire time. He's been
Okay.
slithering around trying to bite them.
Every now and then
Every
you
now and
see
then, yeah.
one of the hags just kind of kick at her heels.
Like to move into range and attack with my short sword.
Sure, yeah. You get up next to Tari, and you get advantage.
Excellent.
Because of pack tactics.
Yeah, nice. Those are terrible rolls, but that is.
That advantage.
What does pack tactics look like? How do you give them advantage?
Oh, I just start waving my arm around to distract
Pretty
them.
distracting.
Okay.
And then I think they're wondering why I don't have 2 arms, so they're super distracted.
That's good.
That is 15 to hit.
15 to hit. That will not hit.
I use second attack. Lord have mercy. That is somehow even worse. That is 14 to hit.
15 again?
14.
Oh, no, misses.
I will use my
Pack tactics are distracting you as well. Yeah,
I flail so well.
you really do.
I'll use a key point and a bonus action to do flurry of blows.
Okay.
Do I still have back tactics?
Yeah.
Finally, that is 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okie dokie. That's 11, and they need to make a. Well, this is kind of weird, but a dex save.
Okay.
Actually, don't bother with that. It can't take reaction.
Okay.
Or just one.
All of them.
Okay.
All of them.
No reactions, and then the final flurry of blows strike. These are all pretty bad rolls, actually. Unnatural 20.
That'll hit. How much damage was the first one?
11.
11. Okay.
The second one is 10.
Okay.
Um,
21 total.
Yep. And
Okay.
they need to make a DC 15 strength saving throw or be pushed back 15 feet.
15, you say?
Yeah.
They just make it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably good.
So they feel these punches coming in, and there's this like shockwave that comes through with each punch that you would normally expect to actually push people back, but they seem to take a wide stance and not get pushed back. That is Raza's turn. So Edge.
So they're not a separate creature, right?
No, if you attack one, you attack all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then
They share a health pool.
Yeah.
it
They are Legion.
makes
are
the
legion.
thing that I'm doing weird, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Go for it.
Everything you do
'Cause I
is
still
weird.
have pack tactics.
Yeah.
So, at the
Rude.
start, I will take my 2 attacks.
Go for it. Still adding cold and lightning,
Yes.
right? Cool.
Cool. Yeah, 1 cold, 1 lightning. 27 and 18.
Both hit.
Sweet. Dicks. 4, 9, and much better. 12 plus 5, 17 damage.
Yeah, that'll hit.
No,
That's
17
right.
damage.
17 damage. Oh shit, that kills him.
Then, I was gonna do my
Kills
magic
the
thing.
hacks?
Yeah, that kills bags.
Sweet.
Hey!
Y'all been doing a good amount of damage.
The way that I killed him is that slash damage, and then bonus action, sheath the swords. I pull back the hood.
Oh shit.
As I pull it back, I disappear into a misty ice.
Oh.
And I kind of circle around. I teleport. The mist moves with me, and I reappear in front, and I say, "Boo!"
The hags all shriek and bleed out.
And they would have had to make a save to be frightened.
I think they're sufficiently frightened.
Yes.
They rolled a nat 20.
No, they didn't. They
Well, they're
died.
dead.
Disadvantage for
Well, when you're dead, you can't be frightened.
They
Makes
rolled a
sense.
9.
yes.
Okay, so the hags all screech together in unison, a discordant melody that dies. And as it does so, you see the swamp starts to brim with life again. The breeze actually starts coming through, and the gray sky shifts away from gray, back to the blue that it once was.
Ugh. Gross.
Can't see.
You are in a clearing, and there are 3 babies inside a rope trick.
I go into the rope trick and tenderly retrieve them.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
Just palms him by the head.
We got it! There's the other one.
What do we
enough.
do with those?
I guess we return them to where they are meant to be, to their mother,
How long's the journey?
and then scold their mother.
You guys have been walking for like maybe 2 or 3 hours.
It's
It's not very far.
You want to
So-
put them in this bag?
No,
All right.
they will not fit his small bag.
Good point.
I think we should trade them for her riches. She doesn't get to keep her shit.
It's bad deal what she did.
Why?
I
It
mean,
all worked out for her, frankly.
I'd have made that deal.
She got a
would make that deal?
wish, and then she used the results of that wish.
Who sacrifices
Undo
their
the
children this way? This is not.
Well, it was only supposed to be like child, and really, like you have infinite eggs. It's fine.
Right. She was stupid. Why didn't she just tell him? God. Gods.
Can we try to determine which is the oldest of the 3 identical twins?
What the fuck check would that be?
I'm trying to figure out whether it's
Medicine.
Which
insight
one's
or
longest?
perception. Right?
Medicine check.
Medicine? Yeah, sure, medicine. Roll me a medicine check.
I want to ritually cast Identify on each one of them.
They're not magical. Oh, we don't.
They could be magical.
No, you can't.
Maybe they are
you
actually.
can't-
Good point.
You can't discern these things from that.
Go for
What
it.
if
Roll me an
they're
identify check. Or not an identify, just you.
It's just a ritual.
Okay,
That
you-
is a 22.
22 medicine.
Yes, somehow.
They
What
were
did-
all
what did
birthed
you
on the
roll?
same day.
Wait, hold on.
no.
What did you roll?
18.
Okay, never mind.
They were all birthed on the same day. You
Is one of
established
them is one of them uglier than the others?
that. Yes.
Okay.
What? That one came out first.
One of
'cause
them
it's
is
tighter.
slightly
It's like
uglier than the
pancakes. It's
others.
always the first one's bad.
I just want.
He's
it
got a
to-
lazy eye.
I wanted to know that when it grows older.
We are all so fucked up collectively. All right. Cool.
Agreed. All right, so that all happens.
I am going to prestidigitate 3 pacifiers and give them to the babies so that they can like chill out if they're stressed out.
They're unconscious.
They're unconscious?
They're like breathing, but yeah, they're unconscious.
Oh my god, somebody heal them.
They're
I
not
mean-
unconscious mechanically. They're like
sleeping.
sleeping.
Oh.
Like if somebody cast a sleep
They're
spell on them.
sleeping.
Then in
That's
that
very
ca-
different.
Might be.
in that case, I'll just prestidigitate some nice wind chimes.
Sure.
And like I'll like have it like melodically just
Okay.
I want to ask Cletus which of these is the oldest. Use your
why would he
swamp
swampy.
wisdom, Cletus.
Well, first of all, I gotta thank y'all for what you done here today.
Yeah, you're
That
welcome.
was-
Which one of these are older?
I don't know. I don't know these babies.
But does the swamp know them?
Swampy?
Oh my god.
No, but the Swampy welcomes them.
I curse in Draconic.
I understand
No
your
need
curse.
for that language.
Look, some lady made a deal that they'd give up her firstborn, and it's one of these.
Oh.
Why do
Shouldn't be
we?
making deals with the hags.
Sure, whatever he made. Which one of these do we give? Which 2 of these do we give back to her?
What are you gonna do with this, like the third one?
I don't know. Find somebody to sell it
Are
to.
you gonna eat it?
No,
Do we have to fight you now?
we're not selling a baby.
Well, then we'll get her riches.
Yeah, we give her all 3 for riches.
Yeah,
we don't
well,
have
that
to
sounds
sell her,
like-
eat
I
a
mean,
baby.
That works.
So
She
we
did
were hired
hire
for-
you for payment.
Right.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
we're gonna need a lot.
Well, now that we know the whole situation.
Yes, we're
Upping
up
the
the
price.
price.
I would say if we bring back 3 babies versus 2, we have more negotiating power.
I think it.
That's
we're
like-
supposed to bring back 3.
Half as good.
If we're talking about selling babies, I mean, technically
No,
speaking, you'd be
1.5
getting
times.
back 2 for your payment, and then you'd be selling her back the 3rd one.
I guess so.
It's not.
We haven't really thought it all the way through yet.
All right. Well, that's your business, I guess. Feels like bad will though. Don't bring that around here. I do thank you again though. I got my limbs not falling off, which is exciting.
I agree.
Yeah. It's right. Sorry, feller.
Don't rub it in, it's fine.
All right. Do you need some help getting back to where you came from?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Sure.
Can you do that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you want to have some tea or?
No.
Yes.
Yeah!
There is some Eladrin that could use your assistance in learning about how to travel across plains that way in the cave. If you know how to make us travel through plains. I will take some tea. Thank
Oh,
you.
I hear what you're saying now.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I don't leave the swamp.
Oh. Okay.
No, I got no business doing that.
Fair
All
enough.
right, let's have some tea then.
Yes.
I don't partake.
Do you want this hammer?
No.
That's all I got.
Why are you offering it then?
Seem to like presents here, I don't know.
Well, I don't need any presents. That's all right. I got
Okay.
enough here with Swampy. But thank you. That's mighty kind.
Welcome.
Yeah. So he gives you all some tea and then plane shifts you as your specifications to the. Would you rather go to the tower with the wizard in it or to the noblewoman's home?
To the noblewoman's home.
Okay, sure. So he transports you there, and you may do as you please with the babies, I guess. But that is where my one shot concludes.
All right.
You know what we should have done? We should have told her we only got 2 back. And if for more money, we'll get her the 3rd one back.
Oh my god.
That is brutal. Just insane.
Y'all are some levels of messed up, kids.
Well, I mean, All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Friday without our regular DM or the regular cast, as it were. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I liked playing Cletus and Marina and all them. It was fun.
I want to play this kobold again.
Very simple one shot. Hope you enjoyed it. Good night.
Can't wait to get this color off.